everything looks like it's working. I think if anybody's here already, just say hi in chat. Let me know. Or just leave me all alone. That works too. Dead Swordsman, X-Men Dark, and Mocking Rebel. Hello, hello, hello for the first 3. Alright, so everything seems to be working. Since you guys are here, how is your Organization 13 event going on? Golden Gamer, welcome. Diana Bear, welcome to the stream. This is probably going to be just me dying to this thing over and over and over again. I think I spent 2 hours straight trying to do this, and I finally found a solution for my account specifically. So we're going to sit here and probably just do like anything after. Oh no, the Noodle Heads quest. I hate this guy. I hate this guy so much. Oh man, I don't know about you guys, but this has probably been the most annoying thing to do. This is like how to become insane. This is how to become insane. Just sit here, play this all day. I played this for 2 hours, I'm pretty sure. Casey and Nova, I told you, go to bed. You got school. Hey, sexy lady. Oh, you noticed. Barely was able to get all of them as a free-to-play player. It's possible, but you need certain stuff like if you guys have triple threat, that's really good. If you have poison plus, that can really help. You do need a buffer. You do need general defense down. There's a bunch of different setups, but it all depends on what you did and what you didn't miss. If you missed a lot of stuff, you're pretty much screwed on this. Took me all day to beat that mission. Martin Maya, welcome to the stream. Yeah, it took me all day, and then finally one of my party members shared their KDG right here. So I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be like Shia LaBeouf, Sora LaBeouf, I think, or Sora El Buff. Either way, thank you so much because you saved me from going crazy. Basically, I was doing this. This is what I was doing. This was terrible. Okay, so right here, I was using Typhon, I believe. I forget. But I was using this one right here, and it's RNG on top of RNG on top of RNG. And if you guys watch my video, I didn't change the setup. The setup's exactly the same. The only thing I did was attack boost 4 and APP on my Moana. Yeah, it seems like a waste, but it works out really good. Honor, welcome to the stream. The Black Pixel, how's it going? Who else is here? The X Crazy channel, welcome to the stream. And we got Ellinger. Oh man, I suck at reading names. Alejandro. I'm not gonna attempt that one again. Welcome to the stream. Sebastian Gomez, how's it going? Daryl XLR8. Oh man, I'm gonna butcher names again. I hate reading out names. Just hello everyone who's in the stream. Welcome. Basically do the Organization 13 and then probably gonna hit some Coliseum on my main account. See if I get a little farther. I think JP has the same exact one. There is no difference. But if you guys can see my list here, I was using KDGs, or I found this World of Chaos. It was fully guilted and has 1000 strength and attack boost 4 on it. So this was working out too, but this guy kept on disappearing from my friend list because he's not actually part of the party. So it was really, really RNG based. So let me show you exactly what I've been doing and how bad it. Faded Child, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to Evil. This is pure evil right here. Evolve Deeds, I think. I'm pretty sure. Welcome. Sorry about the name. So this is basically what I was going through. I was sitting here and I had to worry about Moana's AB4 to go off, Paralysis not proccing, and my friend Metal's AB3 to go off. So I had 3 RNG things and it wouldn't land. I wasn't paying attention all day, but I was literally playing the whole day. I would say for the first 2 hours, I sat here doing this for 2 hours while watching some videos and stuff like that. There you go. So paralysis didn't work, but after that, I was just throughout the day. If I was like watching TV or something, or if I had spare time, I would just turn it on, try once, and it just never worked. Until I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to pass this in a second. Until one of my friends finally shared a good medal, really good traits on the medal. Troy Sampson, welcome to the stream. The B-Man 2K5. Okay, Brennan, you're not going to be able to. Actually, no, Brennan, you're going to be able to do this. I think. You should be fine. I think you passed it. You haven't told me yet. But you should be fine. Axe the Hunter, welcome to the stream. Let's see. It took me 2 hours for RNG just to... Yeah, 2 hours. I got more than 2 hours and RNG just will not stick. So yeah, if Moana's AB4 doesn't go off, I can't do it. I'm going to try like this a couple times and then I'm going to do Sora LaBeouf's KDG and I should be fine. Because this KDG with AB3 and all the buffs does like 16,800. Sora LaBuff's KDG, which has negative 60% ground and 1,000 strength, does 28,000 per hit. So it's 120,000 more damage than the other KDGs in my party, which is insane. Did Taran just lie to me, or did you say I suck when I need an adult? What? Taran's a liar. Just put it that way. I'm not too certain about the question, but I think whatever Taran says, you just can't take it. Take it with a grain of salt. That boy is salty, so take it with a grain of salt. Why no join voice chat? Feels lonely without you. I'm right here, though. I'm right here with you guys. Because it's funny to me. I keep forgetting that the black pixel is Taran. He's got so many different names and he keeps changing in Discord. In Discord, he's, with my face on it. So, this is annoying, and I'm not going to do this, but basically, just going to do try to do at least one run through exactly like this. If you guys watch the video that I made, it's exactly the same, just, I increased my Nova to level 93. I think it was at 66 before, or something to 60. So I increased it to 93, and I put Attack Boost 4 on Moana, and it's just enough damage. I just need everything to go off, which is terrible. Eric Moana. Man, I gotta stop with the names. I gotta stop with the names. But welcome to the stream. Citizen Napa, welcome. 84 on my Ziggy B and Defense Boost 3 for Aerial for Mission 13. You could do anything for Mission 13. Mission 13 is just surviving. If you guys can't survive the Elk, because you don't have Second Chance or Defense Boost 3, you can use Defense Boost 2 with 2 plus 800 HP. If you guys have that extra 1600 HP with Defense Boost 2, you're totally fine. So, it's not going to work out. I'm just going to do it with Sora LaBuffs, and I should be okay. Octo, my friend, pulled both your waifus in the same poll earlier today. Aw, Jason, tell your friend I love him and hate him. Love hates right there. Alex N101. Woo, first time I actually made it to a stream. What up? What up, Alex? It's going to be me replaying this quest probably quite a bit until I move on. Yeah, this one's not working out. Alright, so I'm going to show you the difference. KDG on this one with plus 1,000 is basically 17,000 damage. But if I use this one right here, this is perfect. This is actually what you guys want to see on if you could farm multiple copies of a medal. So like, let's say if we had a bunch of Maleficent Beasts and they had 2 traits, it doesn't, but a tier 4. Let's say if we ever get to have more multiple copies of tier 4, you want one that looks like this, and then one that says negative 60% for aerial enemies. And then you have the variety. But this towards ground, I'm going to have no problem here. I don't even need Attack Boost 4 on my Moana anymore. I wish I knew this earlier and I would have saved the Attack Boost 4, but it is what it is. My Moana is a little bit more OP now. She does 70,000 damage with all these buffs. It's okay if more people butcher my last name. I don't know why. I feel like I could read your last name, but then when I attempt it, it just comes out raw for some reason. Moyano. Maybe. I think so. I don't know. But yeah, if Attack Boost goes off on Moana here, then it does 70,000 damage, and that was more than enough. But now I don't have to rely on that, and I just got to rely on this friend medal, and I'm perfect. Zero the Gabriel, welcome to the stream. I spent 80 mirrors on my illustrated card too. I don't regret because no more premiums for me like months anyway. Also, hi Octo. 80 mirrors. 80 mirrors, so what does that mean? You got, Kari's a tier 5, right? She's a tier 5, so you had 70% on her? Yeah, she's a tier 5. Damn, that's a lot of mirrors. That is a lot of mirrors. But Kairi with triple threats is actually really good fully guilted. You can get far in a lot of quests and Coliseum with her. Very far. I got my sleeping line to plus 26 today. Felt accomplished by it. That is a good accomplishment. That means you actually passed quite a bit of Proud Quest. I would hold off on leveling up any other one until you figure out what you're going to do. Because for me personally, I want Fenrir, and that's why I haven't used any of my Proud Quest gems. I haven't touched any of them. Sintai, how's it going? Yay, first time in one of your streams because I'm in the US. Time shouldn't be too different, but it depends on where in the US you are. But I'm going to try different time schedules, hopefully. Right here, guys, look at this. 28,000 per hit. That's 280,000 with the friend medal. I don't need nothing. All I gotta do is like RNG now, second chance and stuff. But for my stream, I'm gonna try different streaming hours, maybe a little bit earlier in the day before I go to work. That might work out better than staying up late at night. Because late at night I usually do my videos, and I can probably stream in the morning. That way it works out, and I can also go to work on the same day. So I might make a steady schedule like that, streaming before work. I don't know yet though. I don't know. Citizen Nap, I'm going to work on multiplayer a little while you stream, but I'm leaving in 30 for the night. Oh, that's good enough. If I don't see you saying bye, have a good night in 30 minutes, but hopefully I do. I can beat the Proud Quest 450, but I can't beat these last quests so far. These quests aren't hard, it's just you gotta find the right setup. Hi Octo, it's Sora LaBeouf, or I'm pretty sure it's how you say it. If it's wrong, let me know. I just came on stream and you're showcasing my medal because your medal is amazing. It's amazing. It's exactly what I want. Ooh, actually I gotta buy, I forgot. I'm supposed to buy the illustrated Halloween Sora. I totally forgot. So I have today and tomorrow to get it before it ends. Or just today. It's Sunday now technically for me. But yeah, this medal's absolutely a beast. This is exactly what I want to get on that medal as well. Or aerial defense. I want plus 1000 and aerial defense or ground defense. I just want one really good hard-hitting medal for either one. And I wish my KDG got this, but my KDG was terrible luck. Who else is here? Oh, Accelerate. Daniel Accelerate. That makes sense. That makes sense. Of course I wouldn't recognize that. Of course, I'm terrible. Ah, Eric, I got your last name right. I'm not going to attempt it again because I probably forgot already. Moyano. See, I probably forgot. No, Moyano. Moyano. I'm pretty sure that's what I said. Either way, I'm not going to do it again. I got it once. That's good enough. I'll just call you Eric from now on. Who else came in? If anyone I haven't said hi to yet, welcome to the stream. Basically going to try to keep my sanity by accomplishing this, finishing this, passing this, whatever I got to do. I finally found a friend medal, Sora LaBeouf's friend medal. It's beautiful. I absolutely want this medal. If there is trading the game, I'd be a happy man right now. I would give you everything. You can have my Jack and Sally's. Okay, I don't know about that. I like my Jack and Sally's. Thanks, Tyler. I do need the luck. I need the luck so bad. Hopefully I can pass this and then do something else with my day, because I have not stopped touching this. Why don't I try Moogly and Baloo? It's because this strategy does work. I could cure the status. I could use other medals as well. Did I just skip something? No. There's a lot of strategy that I can do. It's just I put so much into this one already. The attack boost 4 on here, increasing my Nova, that I just want to stick to it. I just want to stick with what I originally did and just hopefully it works. RNG hates me too, don't worry. RNG hates me a lot more. I see, there you go. Dead, and I skipped the friend medal, so I can't do this one. It's been so long. This is probably going to be like an hour of just me doing this quest over and over and over again. 12 is definitely possible to beat, but requires a good setup and good luck. That's exactly it is. You don't need to pull for this if you've been playing for a little bit, or if you have a good Gilted Medal. Whatever your Gilted Medal is, go to that Keyblade, try to upgrade that Keyblade, and then do a setup around that. That's basically what I've been doing for this, is finding my best medals, which obviously is Zigbar B because I've been around for a little bit on this account. But whatever you guys have fully Gilted, try to work with that. If you have like Attack Boost 3 that's not Attack Boost 3 max, try putting Attack Boost 4 on it. Upgrade your medals, make them a little bit stronger. But a good friend medal definitely helps here. Friend medals definitely help. Yeah, so Sora LaBeouf, it is making fun of Shia LaBeouf, I'm pretty sure. There you go. For once, I finally got a name right. For once. Phillips Guzman, welcome to the stream. You finally get to see one of my streams. It's going to be an hour of Mr. Noodlehead here. 1 hour of Mr. Noodlehead. I hope this entire stream is you trying to beat this enemy. Thanks, Pyro. Thanks. I did this on my main account without a problem. It was just like, it wasn't even a problem. I think I attempted this 3 times, and then I went to mission 13, and I just threw a Pluto B on my setup, and I was good. I was good. But like, on this account, well, you guys saw the video. If most of you saw the video, you'll know what I did. But it was an hour sitting there, and then another 2 hours today, and then random times during the day again. See, it's just the process. The process is annoying. So annoying. But yeah, happy Mother's Day for everyone here, too. I just finished calling my mom. I was going to start, like, half an hour ago, but I decided to call my mom because I totally forgot. I was like, oh, damn, it's past 12 o'clock. So I called her, and that's why I'm a little half an hour late on stream, but it's my mom. She deserves my time. A 1 a.m. stream. It's not 1 a.m. for me. It's 2:12 a.m. 2:12 a.m. Which is earlier than I've usually been streaming. If I have my day off, I would try to do it a little bit earlier, but it usually turns out bad, and I stream at like 3 o'clock in the morning during the quest over. I did. Is Dualcast good on Halloween Sora? Halloween Sora, actually, go with 1,000, or -60, or 1,000 and -60, whatever the combination is. AB3, perfect. I just gotta survive now. AB3 max Lux on Ursula doesn't do as much damage as I like to do in Mission 12 enemy. It all depends. It all depends, really. It depends what Keyblade you're using. If you have Mugo at a high level, Ursula does do a lot of damage. It's just you don't really have other damage medals with it, which kind of hurts. Smelly, there's a tier 3 medal on JP, which is pullable, which gives 3 general attack for 3 attacks and removes debuffs. Why in Global we don't have it? Eventually we'll get stuff like that. Eventually we'll have everything and we'll be totally fine. But for now we just gotta wait. Like everything else, we gotta wait. I tried the SmellyOctopus, but the HD Ursula friend medal with AB4 was way easier. Now that I have this friend medal, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna pass it right here if it doesn't skip it. Like, this is done. I'm done now. Oh, there you go. Okay. I'm done, guys. There you go. I'm done. So yeah, if you find the right friend medal, you guys can possibly do this no problem. I wasn't even paying attention. Look at that. Freaking, oh man, like 6 hours plus on this guy, and just because of the right friend medal, guys. Just the right friend medal. My medals are not that good, but Sora LaBeouf, I love you. You deserve anything that comes your way. You deserve the best. You deserve the best. RegDGDT. Oh, I just proved you wrong. There you go. I don't have high tier level medals, but my friends do. Your friends are your power in this game, guys. They just proved it right there. There you go. So, completed it. Yay. I wish I was more excited, but I have so much anger towards this quest. It's insane. I just spent so much time doing this, and I wish I talked to Sora LaBeouf earlier. It would have been perfect.
What's this? What's this?
Alright, donated $5. Thank you. The stream is lagging. The stream's lagging? No. The stream's not lagging, is it? It might be lagging because I upgraded my camera, or Taran, you do have bad internet. We established this last time you were in my stream. You do have kind of bad internet. This feels good, actually. I can breathe. I can breathe. I'm done this quest. This doesn't mean I'm not going to look for other strategies for you guys. There's a strategy with using Mickey and Minnie Mouse if you guys got it in the high score challenge, but only 5,000 if you have that. You would put that here instead of Kyrie, because Kyrie times 6 and then trying to get this over another -2 defense is not good for Zigbar, because once you go over 4 general defense down on level 300 enemies, it doesn't do as much. So it's better because you can buff your classic Donald, you can buff your friend medal. A times 6 buffer is better for Zigbar, but using the Mickey Mini is actually better than using Kyrie or Ariel here. It all depends what you guys have. If I had Minnie and Mickey and Minnie Mouse, I would have passed this already. That would have been 100% no problem, but I didn't do top 5,000. You guys saw that stream. That stream was so bad. It's lagging for like 10 minutes now, Octo. It is laggy, it's laggy, it's laggy, it's really laggy. What do you say? Frames are skipping, there's lag. Oh man. Okay, let me try one thing. I did change my webcam, so that might be the problem. Let me change it right now to default. My face is probably gonna cover everything right now. Give me a second, guys. Whoa, look at that webcam. Look at that webcam. That was a bad idea. That was a terrible idea. This is what I get for listening to you guys. This is what I get. This is what I get. Because I'm pretty sure it's because I tried to upgrade my camera to 1920 by 1080. Well, I just tried to upgrade the camera, so it's probably causing a lag. Oh my god, it looks terrible now. Give me a second, guys. Let me deactivate this. Let me throw this on default. I muted myself, guys. I muted myself. I was talking to myself the whole time. It's totally fine now. Since I complete this, I'm going to go for the guild if you guys want to watch. I'm going to go for the guild, and then I'm going to switch to Coliseum. If you guys want, once I switch to my main account, I'll try different setups on different keyblades. Maybe we can figure some stuff out together, or we can just do Coliseum or multiplayer. Tara wants to do multiplayer. But yeah, there you go. It shouldn't be laggy now. This should be the general default of my webcam, so it shouldn't affect anything. It does say down there that it is lagging a bit. I do apologize. I don't know what it is. Even my Wi-Fi was acting weird today, so I'm not 100%. But let's pull up this new Organization 13 member, and let's get a guild on this. So I am going to increase it to 6 stars. You can actually remind me when I put the second or third dot into this guy, so I don't pull a Chip and Dale here. If I pull a Chip and Dale, I'll cry. Especially how hard this one's to get. So I'm going to go slowly, and you guys let me know. My audio's too loud now? Are you serious? My audio's not too loud now, right? It's still a bit laggy. I can't really do anything about that. The best I can do is probably reset it. Or, let's see. Let's see what it could be. I think it's because I have that on. I have that on, and that should make it a little bit smoother. I doubt it, though. I doubt it. It's just going to be a little laggy, I guess, guys. I'm sorry. If anything, you're going to troll me from now on, but it's fine. So I'm going to go for the guild here and traits. So a lot of people are asking what traits are good. Obviously, 1,000 strength is generally good all around. But if you want him specifically for aerial, I think there's a lot of strong aerial speed enemies out there. So getting negative 60% on aerial defense might be the best thing for this because of how many, like the invisible, he's speed. So it'd be really good to have that negative 60% on him for enemies like that. There's also the dudes with the helicopters and all that. There's definitely a bunch of stuff, guys. Yeah, also you guys can lower the quality of the stream if that helps. It was fine before. I didn't change any of the settings besides the webcam, so that might be the issue. But yeah, you want plus 1,000 here or negative 60%. If you guys can go for a negative 60%, go with aerial. Aerial will be your best thing. Chip and Dale flashback, no. I'm making you lag now. I can't do anything about it. It is what it is, guys. Defense 2,000. That's not what I want. That is not what I want. Alright, second one. Second one. I'm not going to screw this up. And now I have one more attempt and I'll make it 6 stars. Adam Penna, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Can you do a free-to-play setup for the last Gauntlet Challenge quest on Divine Rose? Ooh, 1,000 strength. Okay, so I got the generic one, which is good for anything. I can't go wrong with this. I prefer plus 1,000 on high score challenges, but that's good enough. If I don't get negative 60%, I'm going to use that instead, which is totally fine with me. Let me just double make sure here. I got to remember for the next one. Alright. Can you do a free-to-play setup for the Gauntlet? We can try Gauntlet right now. I can do a Divine Rose one, yeah, if you guys want. What skill was on your Moana? My Moana was Attack Boost 4, and that's garbage. Attack Boost 4 and APP, because Moana does a ton of damage, guys. When Attack Boost 4 and APP went off, she was doing 73,000 damage by herself, and that's incredible for a 1.60 multiplier. It's not crazy good damage. I'm evolving it, don't worry. Ooh, I gotta go get some Mickeys. Actually, I have a lot of things to do on this account. I gotta do Moogle Glory still. I gotta get some Mickeys. I might be on this account for a little bit then. Let me lock that one up. That one's good to go. Got the 1,000. I still got to do my other account. I'm going to save that for a video. I'm going to talk about it. But since we're here, we might as well do this. Yeah, I'm going to see if I can get the negative 60% still. If I can get the negative 60%, I'll be good. There's no audio now. There's audio. I can see it. It's bouncing up and down. Double cast is not garbage, but it's not good on this medal. For one, the medals... How much does this medal cost? It costs 5. So double cast, you're looking at 10 SP. Sure, you can put attack boost and SP gauge, but again, I prefer like something else on this guy. We'll talk about that after. But extra attack is really, really good on medals that do something like buff, debuff, any utility medals. That's where you guys want to put extra attack power. It's still going to be extra damage, don't get me wrong. It's just it's not as valuable as plus 1,000 or negative 60%. Those are going to increase your damage a lot more, especially when you hit level 400 enemies and up. You guys want negative 60% or plus 1,000 compared to extra attack. Because once you hit, let's say I'm in a Coliseum and I finally hit level 450 enemies, if I have extra attack on him, he's going to start doing way less damage because their defense is way too high. Also depends how many general defense down medals you have, so you can get away with it as well. But once you get to like 600 level enemies and so on, the medals itself, its attack has to be pretty high. So plus 1,000 or negative 60% or it's not going to do anything. So that extra attack's actually not going to do anything. So when you activate it the first time, it's going to do some damage. And then when you activate it for 40% damage, it's going to do 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. And then there's no point. So you lose out on a lot of power because of that. I hope I explained that and didn't say too fast, but that's basically the gist of it. You don't want extra attack on medals that don't have a buff or a debuff. So it doesn't look like I'm going to get negative 60%. I have 2 more tries. This one and the one I put it in. Okay, so I'm going to make this guy into a 6-star. I got to go get some Mickeys, so I'm going to go do that. I'm not going to screw up like Chip and Dale. So far, I haven't screwed it up. This is my actual name, Adam. That works for me. Adam's simple and clean. Very easy to say. I did that already. That's perfect. I need some Mickeys, so you guys are going to watch me do a Mickey quest. Yeah, this is the best right here. This is top quality streaming at its finest. On this agent pin, on this one, I'm aiming for air because all the all the speed enemies that I really have trouble with, or anybody has trouble with, are usually speed air enemies. Like Invisible. Invisible gets really tough really fast. There's the helicopters or the choppers. Not the helicopter fleets, but the other one with the bigger ones. Those guys are annoying. Right here, these things. Black gummy copters. The black gummy copters are speed, and they're aerial. So that's why I want negative 60% aerial on the Organization 13 member, because of enemies like this, the Invisible, so on and so on. There's a bunch of other ones too. So that's why I'm going for aerial versus ground. Fenrir should be this month. If Fenrir's not this month, then I don't know what's up. I don't know what's good anymore. Hopefully Fenrir comes because I really, really want that Keyblade. All my medals on my main account scream for that Keyblade. Also, I don't know if you guys are talking about the lag in the game because my tablet seems to be lagging today a little bit. I've reset it, I've closed everything, but it's still glitching just a bit. So that might be what the lag you guys see. When do you think Kyrie 0.2 version will come out? No clue. No clue. It is in the data mines, so it is coming, but when it will come, it's anybody's guess at this point. Steven, dude, where are you? It's like 1:30 a.m. here. Yeah, I'm in Canada, so the time for me right now, you can see in the top right corner, is 2:26 a.m. So yeah, this is my hours. I work every day. I start work at 5:30 p.m. and I work till 4 o'clock in the morning, get home at 4:30 a.m. So these are regular hours for me. So that's why I'm streaming at this hour, because this is normal for me. I don't go to bed until like 5 o'clock in the morning. So it's not that bad for me. But for everybody else, it makes it very awkward times. I don't need to do this again. I'm going back. So everybody else makes awkward times. That's why I want to do it in the afternoon right before I go to work. Start streaming during those hours, because that's going to make a bigger difference. Because a lot of people complain that I stream too late, or they have school, or they're just at work or something. So my streaming hours are very awkward. I'll try to fix it, but for now, this is what I'm going to generally stream as. Mickey Quest hype. High quality content right here. This is the best. I did 9 pulls. I was happy. What'd you get in your 9 pulls? Oh wow, that's a wonderful quest. I didn't know about it. Thanks, Octo. Now, do you feel better? Of course not. I'm guys making you watch a Mickey quest. It's terrible. I should have prepared all this ahead of time. Alright, so last chance of getting negative 60% aerial, or I'm sticking with 1,000, which is not bad anyways. 1,000's fine. I still have some... Actually, let me make sure this is the right one. I'm pretty sure I'm going to screw up somewhere, like I always screw up. I always screw up on something. When I have the camera rolling, or I'm recording, or I'm streaming, it's like I get super nervous for no reason. Like, I'm nervous right now. I don't know why. You guys make me nervous. But it looks fine. It looks fine. It should be fine. This is it. Also, this is my guild. This is my guild and my trait. So hopefully 100%. If this game likes me anymore. 95%. 95%. That's good. That's good. That's 5 mirrors. And negative 60% aerial, please. Nope. Max gauge is 2. So that's good enough for me. Plus 1,000 strength is probably the second best thing I can get on this guy. That's totally fine. I got 2 more Tyrees. Tyrees are so good. If you have 3 copies already of Tyree, and you get like a 4th one, then start trying to roll for your trades, because getting double cast on her means you're going to be set for a long time. It seems like in the corner of my OBS, it says that it's calming down. My stream quality is on green instead of red. It was all red before, so you guys should see everything should be okay. I wasted a lot of mirrors today, guys. I wasted a ton of mirrors. I'm so sad. Basically, I was increasing my Nova. I had 120 mirrors. I think it was 120 mirrors, and I wasted them to increase my Nova for that quest, for quest number 12. It turned out good though. It turned out good. It worked. If I knew about Sora LaBeouf's medal before, I would have been set, but what are you gonna do? I did it. It's over with. I accomplished. I came, I seen, I conquered. It's all good. Tubby Toad Inc. Corp. I think that's how you say it. Tubby, welcome to the stream. I don't think I said hi to you yet, but yeah, my streaming time is good for California. I got that going for me, at least. I got that going. I'm gonna change it up though. I'm gonna do like a couple this hours and then a couple in the morning hours and try to stream at morning and night. We'll see though. Fans shouldn't make you nervous. It's not that you guys make me nervous. It's just like, I don't know. It's putting the camera on. It's not that it's like you guys that make me nervous specifically. It's like, oh no, the camera's on. I don't want to say something stupid. I don't want to do this. You know what I mean? Like, nobody's perfect, but at the same time, I'm just like, I don't want to screw up like I did with Chippendale, because Chippendale was just awful. You guys saw my face expression. I went terrible. I went ghost on that. I do want to put, I'm not going to use this guy for high score challenges, so he's never going to get attack boost 3 max or attack boost 4 max. I'm taking that out of the case right away. He's not getting it because of the 11 hits. If you guys don't know already, I don't like medals with multiple hits for high score challenges, so no attack boost max for him. Raider, thanks for the thanks. 95%. If anything, my guild came out good. Guild and trade. So it was all worth the 6 hours of doing quest 12 over and over. No, never mind. It's not even worth it. It's not worth it. Beat Round Town. My setup was it's not going to be like for everybody, but this is what it is. I threw. I was desperate, guys. Okay, I was desperate. I threw chips on my Ariel and attack boost 2, and I put her on a 1.9 multiplier. Kari has the 1,000 here. I did this because of, I think, a proud mode quest. I had to have over 7,500 strength, so that's why my Kari has chips. But besides that, second chance on my Kari, on my Tyree, I got defense boost 2, and then Moana. This is basically what was going to pass the quest for me if I didn't have that really good KDG. She was the whole reason I was going to pass that without a good friend medal, because she was doing 70,000 damage with attack boost 4, and that's just insane. So Moana was definitely an MVP here. If you guys have World of Chaos guilted, it can work too. Anything you guys have to buff your Zigbar and your friend medal, you're golden. And for the friend medal, Sora LaBeouf's KDG with 120% guilt with the traits of negative 60% for ground enemies and 1,000 strength. So that medal was OP. That thing was it was a Mack truck that nobody was gonna stop. So it was definitely all because of that friend medal. I didn't have to reset for 6 hours like I did before. It was possible in a couple of tries, like you guys saw. So that's what I did there. For now, I'm gonna pull out this medal. I'm gonna throw a skill on here. I don't know when to do it yet, actually. It's 4:30 p.m. for you, Taran. Yeah, you're lucky. You're lucky. Oh, Jason, you're doing 2 YOLO pulls? Why? Let me know what you got, though. I want to know what you got. 2 YOLO pulls. What was I doing here? I was trying to get a skill for him. I don't know what I want to put him. He's not getting attack boost max, though. He's not getting attack boost max because, again, high score challenges. I don't know what to give him. I told my party to watch your videos. You're great for everyone. Thanks, Steven. I hope I am helping out people. I can't pass 13. Trifoshian? I don't know. Quest 13 is all about defense. It's all about defense. Throw Pluto B in there. Use a friend medal Pluto B. Use the Pooh Bear one, I think. Well, basically you do this. Go into your inventory or whatever, your medals, filter it, and look for this right here. Or this one as well. Because if you guys have Christmas Soras or Nick and Judy, or I think it's, yeah, Judy and Nick, these are really good for the last quest as well. But the best thing to do is Pluto, which everybody should kind of have. Pluto this with double cast, or just use 2 copies of her separate, Cinderella and Jack. Or, like I said, Pluto with extra attack works out really good. If you don't have an extra attack on Pluto B, then use your own Pluto B that has nothing and a friend metal Pluto B, and you should be fine. All you need is that ×4. And just in case you guys didn't hear me say before, you can also survive Quest 13 without Second Chance or Defense Boost 3. All you need is Defense Boost 2 and 2 plus 800 traits. So make a Keyblade with 2 medals that have plus 800 HP on there to increase your HP by 1600, and you'll survive that hit from the elk if you're around my level. If you're level 280 and you add 2 800 trait medals, you'll survive elk with Defense Boost 2. A lot of people have been talking about it. I haven't tested it out, but a lot of people say that's what they're doing. Excuse me. The friend medal I used was KDG with ground and plus 1000 strength. Quest 13 is impossible without general defense down. Quest 13 is not that hard, actually. Let me go do it right now if you guys want. I left the nuts hanging out. Thanks for the help. No problem. Nice name, by the way. General defense up by 1 didn't help me that much. You have to use it with something else, but yeah, it's better to buff your tribute, it seems, in that quest. General defense up still should help, but I guess it depends how much general defense you actually have as well. Quest 13, basically, I think I stole my setup. Do I? No, I totally destroyed my setup. Just in case I forget, I'm going to screenshot this, so if anyone asks, I can always look back. Of course I screwed that up, of course. There you go. Okay. So for this, as I was saying before, you guys want to use medals like, take away that and go to this. So you want to use medals that just raise power defense. If you can raise your power defense, what does Monstro do? Raises defense of all attributes by 1 tier for 1 turn. Okay, so if you have 1 Monstro, 1 Cinderella, and 1 Pluto, you can do that. And if you really can't do damage, then you have to reduce that and use a friend medal that has Pluto or Monstro or something. So you need to at least get your power defense up to 4, I believe. KDG is King and Donald and Goofy. Basically, let me back out of here and show you what I used. I'd wait for attack boost 4 max. I'm not going to put attack boost. Okay, maxes. I don't know if you guys watch me that closely in high score challenges. My max medals only go on medals that I use for my high score challenge runs. So medals that are definitely going to be my high score challenge main damage dealer, they get max. And now I prefer using medals that are single hit. So that's where I put all my attack boost 3 max. And since the new organization 13 member has 11 hits, I'm not going to put a max on it. So I'm looking for any other attack boost on it. But for the friend medal, this is KDG. This is what I was talking about. It's 120% gilted, attack boost 3 on there. And this is why it did so much damage. Ground enemy defense negative 60% and plus 1000. It did 280,000 damage to the level 300 enemy, which is insane. Pluto B and defense boost 2 should be good enough. It should. It's just your defense boost 2 has to go off, and the longer you take to beat the giants, he actually buffs himself. He buffs himself with power and strength 2 times, and then he gets rid of it. I posted a video for that. So yeah, you can get away with just the Pluto B, but your defense boost has to proc all the time. But I'm not going to use attack boost 3 max on my new medal at all. Not at all. The Ginger Snapper, welcome to the stream. Rip my life, Octo. I pulled tier 4 Shion and Illustrated Riku version A. You should have saved it. See, there's an update on Monday, right, guys? There's an update, I believe. So, again, if you guys are struggling, don't jump the gun on everything right now, because we do have maintenance on the 15th. So, I don't know what that is. I haven't really been keeping track of everything or try to guess anything. I just been trying to play my counts lately and just trying to do what I can do. But 15th, there might be some really good stuff that might be able to help you to pass this. I don't know. But don't try to do any polls. Don't try to switch around skills like I did. I bought the avatar board and I threw down my attack boost 4 APP on there. So this right here, a lot of people are saying they don't have defense boost 3. This has defense boost 3 in it, and it has attack boost 4 and APP in it, which is really going to help you in this quest. But I wouldn't do it yet. Just wait till Monday. Wait till Monday to see what's going on. If you have defense boost 2, Pluto and Cinderella, if you have Pluto and Cinderella and a defense boost 2, that will work, because turn 2 you'll definitely survive, because Cinderella does carryover buff, and Pluto's good enough. You just need that 4 times buff, and you should be fine. Because he does that double hit, which is basically killer. It doesn't matter if you have really good defense boost 3 on there or not, it just kills you. Star Butterfly. I had to see your medals. I would have to I basically would have to play your accounts because everybody's situation is different. It's very different for Quest 12. For me specifically, what was I going to do? I do have to get my Mugen Glory up, but I'm not going to bore you guys with that. If you guys don't care, I am going to do Coliseum on my main account. I'm going to switch that over. I'm just going to log in through my phones and switch everything around. It's probably the most important annoying part. But for this guy right here, I'm going to use an attack boost 3, I believe. Or attack boost 4. I'll probably throw attack boost 4 on it because it's really good on a couple Keyblades. Stroke of Midnight's really good on. I don't think I have Stroke of Midnight on this account. Do I? Yeah, right here. Stroke of Midnight, really good. I believe Treasure Trove has a good last slot as well. Is it reversed? My Treasure Trove is only level 20. That's so sad. I don't really play that much on this account. I try to just do what I got to do in this account, and that's it. But I believe Treasure Trove is a good one as well. And then, what was the other one? I forget. Oh, Fenrir. Fenrir is going to have a reverse power on the end of it too, I believe. I forget. But yeah, those are the Keyblades you can use it with. So I'm definitely just going to use like attack boost 4, the normal one, and nothing else. Or attack boost with SP gauge. So I'm going to switch over the count. I'm going to do some Coliseum. I forget what Coliseum rank I'm in. Actually, didn't someone say... Oh, actually, no. I lied. Someone asked me to do a free-to-play setup for the Gauntlet Challenge. So I'll try that right now. Who was that? Someone asked that. How many days do I need to wait to get my medal back from Square Enix? Uner, it took me a week and a half before they gave me my Sebastians. Because I screwed up on Sebastian a long time ago. I didn't really screw up, but I lost one, and I could still guilt it, but it felt bad losing it, and I didn't know it was a one-time thing. So I was like, hey, can you guys help me out? And they gave me back my Sebastians, and that's why I couldn't get back my Chippendales, because I already used their services. So you can only use that service once, so make sure the medal that you're asking for back is actually worth it. Wrong quest. So the Gauntlet's got 1 day left. For this quest right here, what did I use? I think I used Hercules here, or did I use Zigbar? I think I used Zigbar. It was either Zigbar with all this or Hercules, I believe. I forget how tough this guy is. Let me see if I can throw up something real quick, maybe. I don't know. You would have to tell me what you have too. What do you have that I don't have? Again, if you don't have HDB, Shark does really good, or just a bunch of medals. Maui, if you guys are older players, you might have Maui. I prefer waiting for SP2 with a AB instead of APP on medals. Yeah, SP2 is definitely better. Definitely better. If you guys have Tyree now, Mugu Glory quests are not that hard. It's definitely not that hard. But I think I use this setup or this kind of setup for the Quest 15. Again, I use 2 times 3 general defense strength, I guess, buffers. I use 2 times 3 strength buffers, and then anything I can buff or debuff the enemy with. So I'm pretty sure Zigbar is the one I did it with. So I take this away, and I put something like HD Beast here, and that's basically what's going to do it. This should take out the guy in one shot, and it's all depending on the friend medal as well. Your friend medal is going to make all the difference. I think I use a Zigbar, but my SP is at 4 right now. But something like this should definitely do this quest. You just want to do as much buffs as possible. If anything, it's a level 400, so use some general defense down. If you have Minnie and Mickey, if you have Owl, Smee, Illustrated Shion, HD Axel, Lord's Defense, if you don't have extra times 3 buffers. So if you don't have 2 times 3 buffers, use general defense down instead, and that will help out as well. Besides that, that's all the advice I can give for this quest. Is just have a really good friend medal. And the best friend medals to use at the moment are KDG and Zigbar B, but Zigbar B is more expensive. Or if you have a really good power medal now, so now that we have this, you guys can actually use this. If someone in your party got this, got the 1000 strength or aerial, you can use this as a friend medal now. So I think some of my party has a stronger one, and it probably does a lot more damage. Let me see. The sack. What'd you put on yours? Okay, you have an attack booster and a thing. Okay, let me test this out. Let's see how much damage this does to this quest now. Sebastian, do a pull. I'm not going to do any pulls. Not today anyways. I'm only going to use a times 3 buff for now, and then I'm going to see what I can do. So I'm pretty sure with the new organization member, you guys can probably pass this as free to play now, if anybody in your party actually has it. So this should be enough. No, it's not enough. Okay, I'm going to skip Zip Bar. I just want to see how much a friend medal does. Hopefully attack boost 4 goes off. It does. So him as a friend medal with 1,000 strength, not that impressive. That wasn't that impressive. But then again, I didn't fully buff there, but still, I would expect a little bit more from that. So you do need some general defense down on that. But it could be a possibility. He could help out if you don't have any other good friend medals. But I'm going to switch accounts. I'm going to switch accounts, do some Coliseum with you guys, probably for like a little bit more, and then call it a night. Depends how much Coliseum I can actually get rid of. I just got to switch accounts right now, switch everything over. This is probably the most annoying part about having 2 accounts. You need 3 devices to actually switch everything around. If you don't have 3 devices, or there's an app called Parallel Apps, I think. Let me lower that. Sorry. But it lets you play double apps on your phone. I forget what it's called. Somebody told me, but it's Parallel something. It's in the App Store. It lets you have 2 Kingdom Hearts accounts on your phone. So it's a good way to switch between accounts if you guys really want to. I'm just going to switch mine over now on my main account and try to get stuff done. I've been so behind on everything. I would love for another chance to get a double cast on Belle and Beast. A lot of people would. A lot of people would. Even Sebastian. Like if Sebastian was part of the banner, that would have been good to do too. If you would swap Minnie and Mickey, which medal would you replace? Minnie and Mickey, ×3 buffer, or a double cast buffer with general defense down. You just want to add more buffs to it. So you need another ×3 magic buffer or something like that. Yeah, Moogle Glory isn't hard anymore, but it takes forever to get the materials to upgrade. Yeah, but with Tyree now, it's so much faster. Before, there was a little bit more RNG. If you guys saw my video I posted a long time ago using a World Final Fantasy Sephiroth friend medal, that took forever. Now, I actually upgraded my Moogle Glory another level. It was so fast to do it on my free-to-play account. All right, there we go. That's one account switched over. Let me close this off and open up again. Yeah, Moogle Glory quest was annoying. And it sucked it was only Saturday, I think Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or was it just Saturday and Sunday? I haven't done it for so long, or kept track of it so long that I can't remember what it was. Hey Octo, so back when, actually let me cut this out right here. Let's see. There we go. Just so you guys don't see my login. Where was that? Hey Octo, so back when there was a KDG VIP quest, I was only able to get 1 week of those medals, so mine is only 3 dotted. I have 3 making brooms, and I want to guilt it, but I don't know if I should. The only time I would recommend using making brooms if you know it's going to really increase your gameplay, and also for making brooms, I would save them for something like amazing. Like KDG is really good, but if you don't have good traits on it, then there's no point. It's just another really powerful medal. There's going to be medals later on, especially like Nominate. If you grab a Nominate, that's worth making brooms. But I would really hold out on that. I definitely would. Let me type this in real quick. Let me get my main account on this so you guys can see some gameplay. Because right here, this is what you guys came for, right? A black screen of my face. This is what everybody wants. Let me throw this down real quick, or as quick as I can. And then we're going to do some Coliseum, or I'll show you some other setups I thought of for the free-to-play, I guess, setups for the Organization 13 quest. I totally forgot my password. 1 second. Let's see. That should be it. Aha. All right, I did it. There we go. I can try some other, I guess, free-to-play setups with this account because this account has all the Keyblades. I was thinking of making like a Stroke at Midnight setup for that quest, or Counterpoint. Counterpoint's really good because it's all magic. If you guys have a lot of upright magic, instead of having a lot of buffs, you guys can do a lot of heavy hitters. At least this isn't Last Minute Coliseum. No, it's not Last Minute Coliseum. It's totally better than that. I forget what place I am in Coliseum too. I don't have to do it, but I actually want to make top 1,000 for some reason. I want 2 second chances too. Right now I'm in round 95 out of 300. I'm not doing too good, but I'm in the top. Coliseum's boring though. The thing about Coliseum is like once you have a really good setup, I've been using my Olympia setup for the whole time for this, and it's just been killing everything. I've been using this. This is what I use for my my main account for the last quest. I just put a Pluto B in there, and I had my whole entire setup, and it was totally fine. I forgot what I used here. I think I used another buffer or a Jack and Sally. I forget. I think I used a Jack and Sally. I'm pretty sure I used a Jack and Sally. I want to guild my Jack and Sally, by the way. This one right here, because I do have -60 and -60 ground on it. I wish that was 1 air, but it does a lot of damage without a proper Keyblade setup, and it still does a lot of damage not gilted. I know it's not the ideal thing to use making brooms on, but I really, really want to. This would probably be the most boring thing to watch. Coliseum is like the most boring thing to watch, but I'll read you guys questions and try to answer everything as possible. I'm spamming. I want to spam Proud Mode as well, but I think I have enough for Fenrir. I'm not sure though. I just got here. Any tips for Organization 13 or Quest 12? Quest 12, you just got here. Damn it. I just finished doing all that. Basically, if anybody remembers what I said, you can try to help out Ethan there. For that quest, a really good friend medal. I found a KDG. I didn't find it. It was part of my party. But I got a KDG with 1,000 strength and -60 ground. That helped me out a lot. So that helped me a lot. I wish it was on mine, but it's not, sadly. A really good friend medal with a lot of buffs and Zigbar B. That's what I used. I'll post a video about it after, or I'll just take a clip out of this and show what I did. If nobody, most likely nobody wants to watch an hour or more stream. So I'll probably cut it out and make a little clip for what I did on my free-to-play account. Well, I gotta go. It's been a long day for me. It was great finally catching your stream. Peace. Take care, Phillips. Thanks for dropping by. Not much going on, but hopefully it was good enough. Can you get Key Arts number 6 in the new Key Arts 7 banner? I believe you can, or you might not be able to, but I know you can get Nominate Dragon. Dragon's butt. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Brooms for Oogie. So sweet. Honestly, any copycat medal, yeah, definitely brooms are worth it, because they do a lot of stuff you couldn't do. Let's say if you couldn't pass this Organization 13 quest, if you have Nominate or if you have Oogie Boogie, you can copy that medal and have a fully buff of that medal, fully gilt of that medal. So it doesn't matter what medal you guys have, you can have no dots on it. Nominate or Oogie Boogie will copy that medal, and it's technically like having a fully gilted of that medal, and for tier 5. So you guys can have a tier 5 Bambi if you really wanted to. Oh, I should have used Nova there. Oh, I screwed up. Is Nova enough for that? Yeah, Nova's enough for that. Oh wait, I have extra attack. Never mind. I'm totally fine. What am I talking about? There you go. I totally forgot about extra attack. That's the only thing good about extra attack, is I can hit multiple enemies, but in this Coliseum, this setup's going to be, it's going to die down pretty soon. I got hella lucky yesterday. Did 2 pulls and got 2 Key Art 7s in the same pull and ended up with 148% guilt. A lot of people have been getting 2 Key Art 7s in one pull. That's very lucky, actually. Damn. I know a lot of other people haven't too. Like, there's been people pulling like 10 times and not 1 Key Art 7. So it's a little bit here and there, but it's definitely a lot better than Nominate. A lot better. Any luck with this game? I've never had any luck with this game. Well, you did got luck there, Audrey. Definitely got luck there. This is actually an easy one. This one's not that bad. I wish that defense down trait stacked. If that defense down trait stacked for 120%, I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter what metal you use it on, it would melt everything. It would definitely melt everything. Do you think you would make a beginner video like terms and what to do? I was actually thinking about making another account. I want to start all over during anniversary, but I was like, I have my main account, I got this account, and then to start a newbie account, it would like take up all my time. And eventually I do want to transition to other games, not just this one. So if I open the third account, I would definitely not start playing anything else, and I really want to play other games as well. David, the first time I catch Octopus stream. Hello. Hey David, welcome to the stream. You just missed me talking about Organization 13 event. I just finished that on my free-to-play account. Now I'm just going to try to grind out Coliseum until I get stuck. Or until you guys stop asking questions. One or the other. I would watch an hour more of this stream. The stream's not worth it, guys. If you guys got to go to bed or go to school, go do that instead. I'm pretty sure Casey left because she's not talking anymore, and I probably missed her goodbye. So I hope she went to bed, because she definitely stayed up way too long. She's got school. Why is Nominee rigged? The banner is rigged, for sure. It feels like that percentage is low as it gets. Yeah, Adam, you're right. A tip for beginners is don't use your jewels on anything except for avatar boards and 5 pull banners. Mercy pull 5 banners. Or if it's a really good banner like the Fallen Price deal, if you're going to spend money and you're brand new in the game, that's a very good way to up your collection. But if you're not going to constantly spend money, then I would say just wait it out or pull like a couple times for some tier 4 or 5 buffers. Because you, as a new player, if you get a good tier 4 or 5 buffer, you can get away with quite a lot in the beginning. But don't Don't ever do what I did and use all your jewels on one banner. So I had like 30,000 jewels. I should have just used 15,000, and if I didn't get anything, just continue on. So when another banner comes out, at least I have 15,000 for that banner as well. Never go crazy on one banner. That's the biggest mistake anybody can do in this game. Never go all out if you're not spending money on the game. Just save up. Have a borderline say that you always want to keep 10,000 jewels, and anything above that, when you see a banner, try it out. When you hit 10,000, stop. No matter if you think your next pull is going to be lucky, just stop. You're going to regret it. You might get lucky, but trust me, 90% of people regret that extra pull. So never fully waste your jewels. That's the best thing I can say for beginners. I've been just saving my brooms for my boosted World Final Fantasy unit medal. I have a boosted World Final Fantasy unit medal I want to do too, Tubby. Okay, if I do Guilter, I'm going to start using Divine Rose instead, because my Divine Rose is actually a lot stronger than this setup. It's just I don't have a good upright magic medal. I wish they bring back young Sora, Kairi, and Riku back. There's a lot of things I wish they bring back, but instead of bringing stuff back, I really wish they make better things. Better event medals. If they can bring back older medals, sure, that's okay, but eventually those stuff get out and they're no good anymore, so I really wish that they make new things for us. New event medals, more medals like Hercules and Phil's and Maleficent B, those kind of events. I really want to see that for players. Octo need to pull his waifus. I do need to pull my waifus. I didn't get Naminé, I didn't get Ursula. Everybody around me is getting everything. Before we become 80 years old. I can't believe, though, how many times did I do a poll and I didn't get Naminé? It blows my mind. If I waited, if I'd been the patient person I was this whole time, and I wasn't instigated by my stream, then I probably would have been pulling on this new fallen price deal 100%. Especially that Naminé's part of it, I definitely would have waited. But I don't know. That day felt good, and I was having fun with the stream, so I was like, why not? Waste all my jewels. I didn't care. Also, it was part of the high score challenge. That was another reason. It was because of the high score challenge. Tier 5 Guilt World Final Fantasy Sephiroth. That is Wizard. Kevin, welcome to the channel. Thanks for subscribing. If you have Naminé, you technically have a Tier 5 World Final Fantasy medal. Because if I had Naminé, and I had a World Final Fantasy medal fully guilted, and I used Naminé before that on a good, like, let's say Divine Rose. If I had World Final Fantasy Sephiroth on the end of Divine Rose, and then I had Naminé right before that on the 4th slot of Divine Rose, I would have a Tier 5 Sephiroth, which is pretty cool. So that's why I really want Naminé, because Naminé could be anything. Naminé is such a good medal, guys. So good, especially on Counterpoint. If you put her on the end of Counterpoint, and you copy your friend's medal, so let's say you don't have a really good medal, but your friend does, you tell them to share it, and then use your fully guilted Naminé, and now you have any medal you can possibly want in the game. It's incredible how good Naminé is. I don't have Key Art 7. Is it good for Starlight First Loft? Honestly, guys, I wouldn't be pulling that banner for the Key Art. I'd be pulling that banner because of the price and the dotted Tier 4s and Tier 5s. The Key Art 7 is a bonus. If you get it, it's good, but it's not a game-changing medal. Good catching your stream live for once. Unfortunately, I'm exhausted. Looking forward to watching the forum stream. Looking forward to watching the full stream tomorrow. Exclave, thanks for dropping by. I don't think I said hello to you, but have a good night or a good day. I got KR4 out of this new banner. KR4 is still KR4. Any KR, it's good, guys. It doesn't matter which one you get. You're good. Octo, Mickey and Brooms on my Orbed Illustrate Ansem or DC Orbed Illustrate Shion. Neither. Save your Mickey and Brooms. Trust me, there's going to be a lot better stuff to do with them. Especially if you're trying to go for high score challenge medals. With Mickey and Brooms, you don't have to compete for top 1,000. You just got to get yourself a copy of that medal. As long as you get a copy of that medal, you can guilt whatever you want. I don't know about you guys, but can you guys hear the game audio? I don't think I can hear the game audio in my ear right now. I've had this in my ear this whole time, and I can barely hear it. I can barely hear it. Counts Chocula. I'm playing Coliseum 2 right now. I'm around 191. 1846. I'll catch up. I'll catch up with you in no time. Don't worry. I've missed out on so much of his videos. Anyways, my Wi-Fi is about to shut off. Good night, everybody, and I enjoy the stream. Octo, stay awesome. Have a good night, Audrey. Thanks for dropping by. I'm sorry about your Wi-Fi. Why is Kairi so good in Moogle Glory Quest? Because the whole thing about Moogle Glory Quest is that the enemies are not tough. It's that you need a lot of SP to keep up with how many enemies there is. Because I think the highest enemy is like 210 or something like that, and then the last enemy is a little higher. But it's not that it's you need strong medals. You need a consistent AP, P, or SP restoration. So you technically don't need Tairi. you can use... Ooh, what am I doing here? That was wrong. I should just use Nova. But you can use, like, Chippendales or anything that restores SP. The whole point of Moogle Glory is just surviving it. You need SP for the whole thing. If you run out of SP, you're kind of screwed. All you need is one good buff medal, like a ×2 buffer, and then one good AoE medal, and you're set. After that, just restore your SP like crazy. That's why Tyrie's so good for it. Thought I would pull once, hoping for my lucky nominee, but wondering if I should pull from new banner instead. If I acquire some more jewels, and if I feel like pulling for nominee, I would definitely go for the new banner because, one, it doesn't matter how much you pull for the nominee banner, you're not going to get her. And you have to be super lucky. So at least with the new banner, you have a chance at tier 4s and tier 5s with dots in it. So if you're going to pull for nominee again, I would pull in the new banner. I know it sucks that it goes back up to 3,000, but I would definitely hit for the new banner just for the added value. Since nominee's in the pool, so it's definitely worth it on the new one. Personal example to what Octo said. Did 3 falling price deals for Keyart 7 since birthday YOLO. Only got an old illustrated Ventus and 2 one-orbed illustrated Kingdom Hearts 2 Soras. The latter is good, but still. Yeah, that's the whole... Oh, wow, I can't one-turn this guy. I'm going to skip this one then. I can't one-turn that guy. I'm going to do the one before. Yeah, definitely, if you guys always... Just never go full out. Never go full out on any banner. Especially ones that don't guarantee anything. I use brooms to guild illustrated Halloween Sora just because I'm saving the money for upcoming date and I don't want to look broke. Jason, good move. That's a good idea right there. That's another thing too, guys. Making brooms. If you're ever able to buy the VIP and it's a good VIP, using the making brooms on it afterwards is not a bad idea. But at the moment, because making brooms seems so scarce and brooms are not coming out as often as they should, that's why I'm being really precautious with everything. But anything you guild that's tier 5, you can't go wrong. So whoever asked me about KDG earlier, you can't go wrong with KDG. Really, there's no wrong with it, but it's just because making brooms are not that often and brooms are not around that often as well. Is the only reason I'm saying be precautious, be careful what you use everything on. I don't think I'll be able to one-turn this guy either. I'm getting to the point of the Coliseum where I can't one-turn stuff. I got to go back into the easier quest. We should have some sort of paper to be shown to noobs with all the basic advice for the game. I think if you go through all the help section in this, there's a lot of good stuff for beginners. It's just you got to take time to read everything, which kind of sucks. I don't think I have enough damage here. I actually don't have enough damage for this quest either. Wow. I need to start running some general defense down, I think. I'm pretty sure I have to run some general defense down. Nominee can copy friend medals. Because you can't use a nominee friend medal. That won't copy nothing. But a nominee at the end of your Keyblade will copy your friend medal. It's Oogie Boogie and Lock, Shock, and Barrel that can't copy. I'm going to switch away Jack and Sally here. I'm going to put some of the good stuff. Some of that stuff that I wasted 30,000 jewels for. Where are you at? Where are you? You took all my jewels. I'm going to start using you. Here you go. Bam. No extra attack on it, but it's still going to help me out. Just for single enemies. I'm going to try this quest again. I believe that's where I had an issue. Let me try this one again. Let's see what happens. I think it was the hammer that was giving the issue in this one. Or was it Dark Planet? Dark Planet was giving the issue. No game audio. I have no clue what happened in my game. Oh! It was because I was trying to take a screenshot and I lowered the volume. That's what it was. Alright, oh, and I clicked on it for sure. Of course I did that. Of course. Yeah, I ripped my dreams for pulling my waifus. It's not happening. Steven, you're going to bed? I gotta go to bed. It's been nice seeing you on the stream, man. Keep smiling. Have a great night. Have a great night, Steven. Alright, this should work out. With Minnie and Mickey Mouse, or Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse, this should work out really good. We got World Final Fantasy medals because of release, but they should be re-releasing it. Wow, that sounds super loud now too. I think that's a good point right there. I don't know. You guys let me know how the audio sounds. But yeah, I hope that World Final Fantasy medals do come back, just because traits will make them usable again. But then again, we talked about Tsum Tsum medals where they have general defense down, which is a lot better for a lot of quests. Especially if we had Tsum Tsum medals, guys. That organization event right there wouldn't have been so hard. It would have been a lot easier. Oh yeah, general defense down. Look at that. Look at that. I don't have to use Nova on this guy. Look at the difference of using your general defense down metal compared to my Jack and Sally. So good. So good. That's why I really want like a double cast on a -2 general defense down metals. Did you see my level, my 300 where I got key art 6? It's in your Discord. I think I saw it. I saw it, Uner. Honestly, everybody's having such better luck than I am. So much better luck than I am. Maximus. I was gonna skip the Dark Planet as well, but Mickey and Minnie Mouse, such a good medal. Such a good medal. Octo, I've done 10 polls to try and get nominated. Should I give up on the banner or keep trying? I think I've done more. I've done 40,000 jewels worth on the nominate banner, and I haven't got anything. And supposedly YouTubers have the YouTube luck, and I would say stop. Jasper, definitely stop if you're not paying for the game. And if you're paying for the game, just stop where it's safe. That's all I can say. Nominate is not going to show up, so I would just try the new banner if you want to keep polling. But if not, the nominate banner is just really, really bad, so I would be careful. Personally, aside from EX Cloud and Sephiroth, I was hoping for that young Master Xehanort to come around at max 150% guild. It deals 71,900 fixed. Whoa, that's cool. I haven't seen that guy yet. Can I swipe here? I can swipe here. Haha. AoE medal. Who says single targets are not good? I was about to use Nova, but then I forgot about this group right here. There's a lot of good medals coming, actually. Honestly, like I talked about before, the point I'm at in this game, I'm just going to start getting medals that I really like. I don't know why I'm using Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse there. Whatever, it's fine. But yeah, I'm basically going to pull for whatever I like now. I definitely want to save for that Sephiroth, because that Sephiroth has everything I want, and also it's Sephiroth. Great background music, great art, great one hit, and it has a bunch of other stuff on it. It's just crazy good. I think I can get away with this. Can I get away with it? No, I gotta use Nova. No, there's no way I'm gonna do enough damage here. So wait, nominate can't copy friend medal? I'm pretty sure someone said it can. I could be wrong. I'm just going off why I don't have a nominate myself, so I don't know. If anyone wants to answer can or not, if you want to verify that. Songlo. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got that right. Songlo Nguyen, strength 1000 or ground enemy defense 60%. If you want, ground enemies negative 60% is a lot better, but you're only doing the most damage to ground enemies, and it's going to help you a lot more in Coliseum and level 400 up.
What's this? What's this?
Tatar.
There's color everywhere.
Cody Bailey, what you say, mate? I'll fight you. You're donating just to yell at people? Tara, thank you. That's hilarious. Audio sounds good. Perfect. I was saying something before that. Rip 2 days off 76% Minnie and Mickey guild. Yeah, I know. I was 2 days off from that guild. That was sad. Someone was just saying something. I lost track right there. Oh, saving for medals. Yeah, I'm saving for Sephiroth. I'm pretty sure that's what I was saying. Totally lost my track there. Nobody here is worthy of this. I'm not going to use it. I've got such a hard choice. Leave my party and have some fun, or stay and do not make some other party members be sad. It's just not, I'm not having fun with my party, and I don't know what to do. Honestly, the first thing, guys, in this game, no matter what your choice is, if you're not having fun, change something. If you're not having fun, you're just going to bore yourself out, or you're going to burn yourself out, and you're going to quit the game. So, if you're not having fun, change it, guys. Definitely change something, whatever you think is going to help you the most. Like, for me, I stopped doing certain quests, like Coliseum and stuff like that, just because it was burning me out so much. So I cut down on that unless I'm streaming or I'm on Discord with my teammates. So whatever doesn't make you feel good in the game, just stop doing it or change it. Because eventually you're going to hate the game and then all that time for nothing, you know what I mean? I think your chat is behind a bit. It feels like my chat's behind a bit because like there's people answering stuff already. I don't know. It might be a lag on my part. Hopefully it catches up. I'm going to give up on the nominee banner, most likely. I don't know why I keep using Mickey Minnie. I'm definitely going to give up on the nominee banner, and if I do pull again, I'm going to pull from the new banner in hopes of getting nominated in it. Or if not, I can guilt a bunch of tier 5s. But then again, I don't need to guilt a bunch of tier 5s in this account. As you guys can see, my setups are pretty good. I should have used Mickey and Minnie Mouse on one of these guys, so my second attack here would actually do some damage. Oh well, I'll come back if I have to on this one. Will we ever get a medal like Illustrated Belle and Beast? I think so. I believe there's another medal like Illustrated Belle and Beast, and if not, then there definitely will be something later on. Again, those VIP medals are just early access. Eventually, we'll get it. Just like Minnie and Daisy. That was our SP Restore, and then just a little bit later, we got Chippendale. So everything in VIP is just early access. That's why people pay for it. Sometimes it is not early access, it's a little bit stronger, but we'll always get a form of it in a weaker version, but that it does good enough so we can actually pass quest. Brennan. Okay, yeah, Brennan, there you go. I'll take his word for it because I know him in real life. Nominate copies of friend medal. He uses on the last slot of his Keyblade as well. He copies friend medals. So Nominate does copy friend medals, Ken. I don't know what you're talking about. I've been feeling I missed out when I skipped Illustrated Bell and Beast. Are there any more medal? Okay, I just said that. And I think my thing is lagging. It's going back up and down. World 5400, 26k jewels. Should I save or hit the banner? Like I said before, set a limit and don't go past it. So if you have 26k, spend 11,000, do 5 pulls. And if you get what you get, good. If you don't get anything good, just stop. Don't go below 15k jewels. So I would say spend 11,000 because this banner is actually really good to guild a lot of good medals, or just get your hands on really good medals like Nominate or General Defense Down medals. It's a good banner, but we don't know what's coming up next. We kind of do, but just be ready for it. So if you have 26k, do not go below 15k. Do not hit below 15k. Definitely wait it out. Never go all out, guys. Never go all out. So for Lexaeus B, be best to go for ground enemy defense. Yeah, if you're going to use a medal for the Organization 13 event and you're having trouble number 12, get, I don't have to use this here, get negative 60% to ground enemies. And that's how I passed it, because my friend medal had negative 60% ground defense, which is really good. Because I currently have 1,000 strength on it. I would go ground or... Oh, you're talking about the medal itself. Sorry. Yeah, I would go ground or air for over 1,000, because you can definitely do a lot more with that. Someone say whale? I see nobody Sora. He's not a whale. Well, I don't know where that is, but no, I'm not a whale. I'm not even close to a whale, guys. Not even close. I bought a couple of VIPs here, but I've never straight up bought those big combo packs. And everything else I got was from, like... During my World Final Fantasy banners, I had some gift cards for my birthday, because my birthday was in November, and I believe that's when the World Final Fantasy was. So I had gift cards from that, gift cards from Christmas. But besides that, guys, I've never put a penny into this game, and I don't even put that much VIPs. I think in total I've probably spent $140 in the game so far after over a year of playing. So to me, that's a lot of money, but at the same time, over a year of playing, that's not that bad. Jeez, my Wi-Fi gave out and I couldn't comment either, or earlier. It's funny how that the mobile data is carrying both. So you're playing and you're watching on your phone? That's a lot of data. Raider, heading to bed. Have a good night. Thanks for dropping by. Do I have enough damage here? Yeah, I got enough damage. Ha! Mickey and Minnie Mouse. Such a good medal, guys. It doesn't even have to be guilty. It's just that negative down defense. It's so good. My 2 nominees are blowing you kisses, Octo. Don't forsake their sisters who's waiting for you to be get. My God, Brendan. Honestly, I honestly do not know how in less than 7 polls, or 7 polls, you got 2 nominees. I love you, but I hate you. That's all I gotta say. Francesco, how's it going? Hello, Mr. Octopus. Actually, after we get Dalmatians, everyone will... Oh yeah, Dalmatians. I forgot to talk about that. I was meaning to put that in a video, but because we have Nova campaign and all this guilting going on, we should see Dalmatians very soon. I'm not 100%, but we should see the Dalmatians very soon. Especially they're in the data mine, so they should be there. Best limit for jewel spending is infinite. I wish I had infinite jewels, guys. If I had a big sum of infinite jewels, I would show you every setup there is. I would definitely buy every avatar board to make sure I can make different ones. But sadly, I gotta do what I gotta do, right? We all gotta do what we gotta do. So just be smart about it. If you get whales, I just read Tarn's comment over there. Octo whale confirmed. But yeah, if you guys have a set amount and you stick with it, you should be fine. Never go below 10k jewels. Once you save up 10k, never go below it, and you should be fine. Nominees the tier 3 copies enemy buffs and debuffs. HD nominate copies the medal after it. Nominates the tier 3 copies enemy debuffs and debuffs. Oh, are they talking about the other? Ken was talking about the other nominee? Yeah, if there's a confusion, the new nominee copies the whole medal. The other nominee copies the enemies' buffs and debuffs. I think debuffs as well. I'm not sure. Yeah, most likely Simone saw your illustrated Bell and Beast and called you a whale. Nobody, sir. That's okay. I really don't care. Anybody that really knows me knows that I'm not a whale, so if someone calls me a whale, let it be. It's not a big deal. I got your waifu with key art 7 in my only poll, the new banner. Francisco, I love you and I hate you. Wait, what? Star Butterfly, why are you saying 600 poll? Like you did 600 jewel poll and you got something? I totally probably missed that. I missed that somewhere. I love you too, man. Have a good night. Oh yeah, Brennan. It's pretty late for you too. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. You work morning shifts. What are you doing awake? What are you doing awake? Zover guy, I'm in tier 13, round 247 out of 300. One turning is getting harder. So far, yeah. So far, it was getting harder, but now that I use general defense down, it's probably going to get really hard once I'm around June. Actually, I don't even know where I am right now. At 247 out of 300, once you're around that point and in tier 14, you're definitely going to need general defense down. 100% you're going to need it. Also finished quest 13. Thanks for the tip. Sora LaBuffs is God. His medal is so good. It's so good. All you need is that medal for quest 13, and you don't have to use any of your damage medals. Just his medal alone is perfect. Can't wait for the Dalmatians. Me either. I really need some Nova on my free-to-play account. This account, my Nova, once it's over 400, guys, your Nova's fine. You don't have to do anything. Casey Bamount. Hi, Smelly. Where can I go to look at the data mine? In my last 2 videos, I have links in the stream and in the other video after that. I left a comment. Just look for my comments and you'll see a link to the data mine. I'm at 30k, so I'm good. I want Oogie in the high score challenge. Wow, my throat's going. Oogie Boogie, I did predict that Oogie Boogie coming, but there's actually... Sorry, guys. I wish I could mute my mic. But there's actually another high score challenge we missed, which is the Aladdin high score challenge. So the Aladdin high score challenge might come before Oogie Boogie, so we might be waiting a little longer for Oogie Boogie. I jumped the gun on that one. The jewel packs aren't even worth it. Can I swipe these guys? Nope. I gotta use Nova. Aren't even worth it in any game I played. I see good bundles with good things and not much money. Here we have only the VIP. VIP is the only time I would actually spend money in this game. Besides that, the bundle packs, even with the skip tickets, it's just not worth it, guys. It's so much money. More like a small dolphin. Give me a second, guys. I'm dying. This is what happens when you talk too long. Flamehand. If Octopus is a whale, I'm the Queen of England. Yeah, I'm nowhere close from a whale. Nowhere. Can we? You finally found out. Yeah, nominee does copy friend medals. It's okay. It's alright, don't worry. First round of tier 14 is so hard. Honestly, I hope I get to round tier 14 because I really want to see the kind of setups I have to make for this. This is also another reason I'm doing this, is because I want to see what kind of setups I'm able to do, and then I'll know if I can keep pulling for nominee. If I see that I'm struggling in tier 14, then I'll definitely stop polling. But if I'm not struggling and I can make it to tier 14, that means I'm in a really good position on my accounts. I'm at around tier 13, 228, and it's hard even with the ×4 general defense down. That does not excite me at all. That scares me. No Fox Gaming, that scares me a lot. Forgive me, Octo, I pulled your waifu HD nominee in 600 poll. What? Love and hate. I love and I hate you. That's all I gotta say. James, how's it going? James, you've been around for so long, man. So long. Welcome to the stream. I don't think I saw you jump in yet. Night shifts suck, but I guess I now have Octo to look forward to. Welcomes, James. Hopefully it's worth it. It's just me playing some Coliseum. How can I do the 12th level of Lexaeus B? Basically, I would have to see your medals. That's the best way. If anything, in my Discord, guys, there's a whole Kingdom Hearts strategy section, and everyone's been posting their setups and what they've been doing and what they've been trying. So if anything, join the Discord, look for the Kingdom Hearts strategies, and you should see some really good setups in there that might help you out. It's good news for me that nominee copies frame medals. My nominee is boosted. Yeah, Ken, you're gonna have a great time with nominee. Oh my God, am I gonna swipe these? I can't one-turn these. Nope. Okay, I gotta try this one again. Christine Enrico, welcome to the channel. Thanks for subscribing. You need sleep, my dude. It's not sleep actually. I'm fully awake. It's just my throat goes out sometimes. I don't know why. And also, I just wasted my last water bottle that's in this room, so I probably have to go get some more water after. I saw a guy that pulled 73k and didn't get a single nominee. That's why I didn't pull it all. Yeah, honestly, I think that was Slurp. Last stream I called him Slurpalicious, and people laughed at that. But I think that's who you're talking about. He basically pulled 73,000 worth of jewels and didn't get anything. What am I doing here? I'm not paying attention. That's what I'm doing. I gotta save Noel for this group and the other group. I think the other group, if I pull a crit, I should be fine. I'm gonna test it out again. You can use poison. I think someone used poison for that last quest. Okay, I'm gonna use Nova here because these guys have a little bit more health. But yeah, someone said to use poison plus or triple threat on number 12, and it actually worked out. At least that's what they said. I haven't tested it out myself, so I don't know. Question: if someone's a free-to-play but they are really overweight, is it okay to call them a whale? Ginger Snapper. What kind of question is that? For the sake of not being, I guess, mean? Probably. I don't know. It depends. Do you know the person? Do you not know the person? It's not really calling them a whale, so it doesn't really matter. You're calling their account a whale. So, do what you gotta do. I would say no. I would say yes. I would say everything. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna try this group over and over and over again. Honestly, I don't think it matters. James, you just joined. It's always a pleasure. I hope it is. Okay, what's here on my end? I'm at 137. Okay, so yeah, definitely the 200s I'm going to start having some trouble. At least I'm in top 3,000. I think you need top 1,000 to get anything good. Yeah, top 1,000. Anything after that, it doesn't really matter. Top 10,000 and top 2,500 are exactly the same. You get an extra mirror. Whoopie-doo. I think ZemSB is still my favorite Organization 13 from Set B so far. I actually think it's pretty good. ZemSB, wasn't that the really hard one? The one that not everybody can guilt? My favorite one so far is Zaldin B because of high score challenges. I absolutely love Zaldin B. Ever since I figured out that one hits better, which I didn't know before, I do know now, it's been a game changer for me. Zaldin B is such a good medal. Are the Tsum Tsum medals still coming? Because I'd love to save for them. From what I can tell, guys, I don't know what's coming. Hopefully maintenance, something comes out with that, some more notices. But they don't need to release Tsum Tsum medals. That could have been just something for JP. We might get it later on, but we don't know. Last time when we got World Final Fantasy medals, it was near the same time. Damn it, it's not working. I'm going to do the quest before this one. But Tsum Tsum medals, I would just say, like I said before, the best advice is just make sure that you're saving at least 15,000 jewels and never going below that. So never go below 15,000 jewels because you never know what you might need. Oh, these are single target. This is way better. This is way better. Eddie Lee, I spent 12k on the nominee banner and 2 days later the orb banner comes out. I have terrible luck. Don't worry. If you've been following me at all, you would see that I have some terrible luck. I spent 40,000 jewels on nominee banner and nothing. And then that banner came out and I died inside a little. I died. As soon as I saw that orb banner, I'm like, that would have been so worth it. That would have been so worth it. The nominee banner wasn't bad for 1,900 jewels for tier 5s and tier 4s. But tier 4s and tier 5s that are orbed, so good. Especially the amount of jewels I have. Keith Hardwood, Smelly, my first time on the stream. What's up? Not much, Keith. I'm just doing some Coliseum. Welcome to the stream. Trying to grind this out. Honestly, I don't see a point to it. I just want to hit tier 14. I just want to see if I can do it. Besides that, I'm not trying to get top 1,000. It would be great, but I'm just trying to hit tier 14. Actually, anybody tier 14, can you tell me what place you're in? Is tier 14 top 1,000 at the moment? Or do you need more, like, a little more into tier 14 to actually make top 1,000? I'm back. My neighbor getting crazy. Gunshots went off. Drive-bys was just happening, and an innocent bystander almost got killed. Jason, what's going on in your neighborhood? Oh my God. Are you okay? That's the better question. Managed to guilt to key art 7, 141%. I don't know how I feel about the organization medal though. Well, congrats on the key art 7 and the organization medal. It's good. It's definitely going to have its place. Its multiplier is nice and high. It's only tier 3, but it's still really good. It's going to have its place. Don't worry about that. Especially when Fenrir comes out. We're seeing power gems. We're seeing reverse power medal for organization 13. So Fenrir is going to be a really good Keyblade very soon. Once it comes out. I'm expecting that Keyblade to come out this month. I'm hoping it will come out this month. That's what I mean by Coliseum 2, guys. Like it's one Keyblade setup, and you keep going and keep going and keep going, and it's just the same thing over and over again. My favorite organization medal is 13, Zaldin B, and Zigbar B. Those two are basically the best medals for organization 13. Marluxia B was really good. He still is really good, but those two have such good setups. You get rid of any kind of raid boss, any kind of story mode, any single target enemy. Zigbar B takes care of it, and then Zaldin B is so godlike for high score challenges. Wow, I don't have enough damage here. Wow. These tiny, level 400 enemies, man, I'm telling you. Way too much. The Tsum Tsum medal Sora and Riku is the only reason I would pull for that banner. Just because of the 2 general defense down and the 3 traits. If you got extra attack on that medal, you're laughing. And if you get it guilted, you're gonna dominate Coliseum. A guilted Sora and Riku Tsum Tsum medal with extra attack and -60 and -60, ain't nothing's gonna stop you. Nothing's gonna stop you for a long time. Christ Masterpiece GMR, welcome to the stream. Hello guys, how's everything? So far, just grinding also Coliseum and just talking with everyone. Pretty chill stream right now. My wife pulled once for nominating and got her, and then used Mickey and Brooms on her. I got her max gilded first roll, not even during the guilting campaign. Took me 2 pulls, and I love you. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. I love and hate you. Don't know if it's me, but I'm feeling that saving my my saving strategy is not. Did I just die? Did I just? Whoa! I wasn't even paying attention. Sorry. What were you saying there? My saving strategy is not working, and I'm falling behind all those people doing YOLO pulls and getting lucky. Yeah, the YOLO pulls is really making a gap, but if you do save, you should be fine because later on there will be better stuff to come up with. So if you're not struggling with anything right now, then I wouldn't worry too much about pulling. The pulling is just bonus. It's just a bonus right now. I'm at tier 14, 1 out of 99, and I'm in rank 893. Alright, so as long as I make top tier 14, or sorry, not top. As long as I make tier 14, I should be okay if I pass a couple rounds. Thanks, Get Otter here. Or Get Otter here. My KDG outclassed my Zigbar B on so many levels. Yeah, KDG does replace Zigbar B on a lot of occasions. But Zigbar B for free-to-play players is still godly. Still such a good medal. Good to know, Jason. Yeah, you're okay. Gunshots going off, man. I don't even know what's going on in your neighborhood. You need to get out. Wait, what? 5,267th? On which one? One of tier 14? That's 2 different numbers I just got there, didn't I? 893 and 526, both one of the tier 14s. Oh, okay, you're on a different round tier 14. Okay, that makes sense. FTE 207, hi Octo Daddy. There we go, the first Octo Daddy. I knew it was going to show up somewhere. It shows up on every stream. Every stream. If I can't one-turn this guy, I'm going to go for the one before this one. If anything, I just want to stop this. Coliseum and multiplayer, after you do it for so long, you get so bored of it. At least I got you guys. I have double cast on 2 Vexen Bs. Do I need them, or should I sack one and guilt it? If you have Cinderella and Jack, if you have the Pluto B and you have the other Cinderella, you can use those instead with a Vexen B, so I would just guilt your Vexen B. Yeah, having 2 Vexen Bs seems really good, but I'd rather use a Vexen B and Cinderella and Jack because of the buff. I want to get a buff for defense and a buff for my... Oh, you know what I should be doing? Sorry. I should be using an AoE general defense. I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try that instead. But yeah, just combine your Vex and B. It'll be a lot better. Just combine them. Because you want to mix it with Cinderella and Jack or SP Cinderella. I'm going to change it up and use some AoE general defense down. That might turn out a lot better. How do I do this again? Let me try to change this around. I can use Dark Riku here. Targets by 1. Well, it costs us 4. That's way too much. Oh, what does this do? Is this by 2 or 1? Tiers by 1 tier for 2 turns. This one costs us 3. This one costs us 4. This one costs us 2. Okay, we're gonna use Shion. That costs us less SP. It doesn't really matter actually, because I have Tairi, but whatever. We'll use Shion, because she's Bae. Adam, your Wi-Fi is back up? That's good. I'm gonna go try on the last guy right here. I played the nominee banner, no nominee either, but I got almost all the medals from the tier 4 banner in one pull. That's pretty cool. You're talking about the one that had guaranteed ones, right? I would say that's kind of worth. That's kind of worth. Again, if you're not guilting the medals, it's hard to like really judge if it's worth it or not. But if you're getting a bunch of buffers you didn't have before, it's always good. My voice, man. My voice is probably like the worst thing at the moment. I'm going to use Nova on this guy, and Shion should be good for the other one. It should be. I don't know. Okay, I was wrong. I was totally wrong. This didn't work out either. Yeah, Tsum Tsum medals, you're right. Who said that? I just read that somewhere. But Tsum Tsum medals are worth it if you have the jewels. If you're saving up for Tsum Tsum medals, you better save up a lot of jewels, because what you want is traits. If you're not getting the traits on the Tsum Tsum medals, their multiplier is not that high. Many people got stuck on round 1 of 99 tier 14. That's why everybody has the same rank, and who got the first has the better rank. Okay, that makes sense. That's if I can complete another 160 rounds. I can start I can start doing like non-1 turns. It's just really annoying. That's usually where I stop. If I can't 1 turn this, I don't want to do it. It just takes way too long. Because let's say I get stuck here, I have to do 159 rounds just to get to tier 14. And that's a lot. That's a lot of time. Was Song. I'm just gonna call you Was Song since your name is so long. You got traded Vex B and got extra attack on the first try. Now what? Now you guilt him and keep extra attack. You're set. You're absolutely set. Last week I saw a movie, A Nightmare Before Christmas. I was so tempted since I didn't know about Jack, Sally, and Oogie Woogie, and because you said it was a good movie, and it actually was good. Gamer style, that movie is my favorite movie. It's one of my favorite movies. I forget who showed me the movie, but this was in high school, and ever since, I've just been in love with every character. The Two-Faced Mayor, all that. The movie just has such good characters, good music, and just everything. You guys gotta watch it. You gotta watch it to understand the love for that movie. Citizen Napa, I'm done. Currently working on the elk, but I'm slowly running out of SP against the Iron Giant. Try using a Chippendale. Try using a Chippendale in there if you're worrying about SP. That could help you. If you don't have a Chippendale and you're using a friend defense buffer, then switch it out. Use someone else's Kairi or something like that. Use a friend Kairi actually, a Tairi. Use a friend Tairi that's fully guilted or not guilted, because that's 6,000 damage every turn. If you have it fully guilted, that's 20,000 damage. So if you're using your own Tairi, take away Tairi or something like that. All you gotta do is find a way to restore your SP. If you can't rely on SP or APPs, then definitely borrow a friend Tairi. That's probably your best bet for consistent damage and also restoring your SP for all your defense buffers. God Octopus is good idea. Spend 3,000 jewels on the new pull. 3,000 jewels if you want to pull once and you're above 10,000, then pull once, but don't go below 10,000. Don't even go below 15,000. I have 30,000 jewels. Should I pull or wait? See, even if I tell you guys to pull right now, what are you guys aiming for? You really got to ask yourself, if I pull out of this banner, what do I really need from it? And what are the chances of getting it? If you only need like 1 or 2 medals, then I would say no. If you need a bunch of different medals and you have 30k jewels saved, then I would say go ahead and pull until a certain mark. Like if you have 30k, stop at 20k or 15k. Do not go below that. That's if you need anything. If you're pulling just a pull, then just wait until you see a better banner that you actually want. Or save it for high score challenges. All you need is like 6,000 jewels to always make top 5,000. Apparently people are getting stuck in round 240 plus. Any round after 240 they're getting stuck in. No, there's a lot of good medals. I'm not forgetting the Maleficent Dragon. It's just that there's a lot of good stuff coming out. And it doesn't matter if you miss one thing, because then another thing will come out just like it. Octo, how did you feel when Metalcore pulled back? Oh man, when he pulled those Ursulas, I love the guy. But in that moment, I disowned him. I disliked his video. No, I didn't dislike his video. But I was so upset. I was like, this guy's got so much luck. If you watch his videos, he constantly pulls the banner medals all the time. Even JP, this guy pulls everything. He's the reason why people think YouTubers have such great luck. Oh, I'm actually having trouble here. Ooh. Actually having trouble now. I have like 5k jewels. Mr. Appy, then I would definitely not do anything with your jewels. I would start saving up again. I should have took my own advice. But I didn't. Octo, thanks for fulfilling my desire for weird tentacle stuff on the internet while keeping your clothes on. You're the man, keep dancing and smiling. No problem, Ginger Snapper. I'm guessing you're going to bed? If you are, have a good night, or if you're taking off, have a good day. If you like Nightmare Before Christmas, check out Chicano Christmas Carol. I've never heard of that. Is that like the Day of the Dead one? I forget what that movie's called, but that was pretty good as well. Poll for Illustrated Handsome. Barakum, hi Octo, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. If you guys don't have a medal with double cast, this utility medal, you're having some bad luck. So far, I got extremely lucky. Oh, this is the round I can't pass. I gotta do the round before this one. Totally forgot what round I was on. The setup was Beast and Belle, 2SP, Young Kyrie, Tyree, Pluto B, Monstro, then Ursula. If you're surviving, I don't know if you watched my video. Oops, wrong one again. So for number 13, if you're surviving and you're not dying and you're running out of SP, then just skip a turn, restore with a Tyree, skip another turn, restore a Tyree, and then you continue doing damage. That's what I did. I wasn't having good time with SP, but because I had Tyree, I just skipped a turn of activating my medals. The only medal I activate was my defense medals and Tyree, and the next turn I used my full ult strategy. So try doing that. You got to miss a couple turns of not doing anything. Just make sure you always activate your buff medals. That's the most important thing. If you're scared to pull, then don't pull. If you don't need anything, I know nominee is good, but if you don't get nominee, you're not going to ruin your game. It's not like, oh no, if I don't have nominee, I can't do anything. No, you're going to be totally fine. If you have everything you need right now to pass everything, don't worry about nominee. Just continue on. Citizen Napa, have a good night. Since someone brought up nominee or anime, I recommend Mira Nikki. Best short anime ever, only 25 episodes, believe. If only I had time for anime and other stuff. The amount of work, hours I work, and then streaming and making videos for YouTube, and then just hanging out with the wife and the family, I don't do anything else at the moment. This is why I want to stop playing 2 accounts as well, is because the amount of time I'm spending on this game alone is taking a lot of time. Is it true that Cloud EX is coming soon? Apparently Cloud EX and Sephiroth EX is in the data mines, so it could be very soon, guys. It could be very soon. That's why, as good as this falling price deal is, and if you have a lot of jewels saved up, you can guild a lot of stuff. It's just that I don't know what's coming. Just because I saw the data mine, I know that doesn't mean that it's guaranteed. It just means that there's a lot of good stuff that might be coming up, and I don't want to tell people, hey, pull for this because it's really good, and then next week we get like Tsum Tsum medals, or next week we get like Sephiroth X, you know what I mean? So I don't want to tell people to do anything right now. I would just say, if you have 30,000 jewels, and you really want to pull because it might help you, then only go up to 15k jewels and don't go below that. Because at least that's a mercy pull on a 3,000 pull banner. If they do mercy pull 5 again. At this point, I would love to see mercy pull 10 again. Octo, I spent 10k on the nominee banner, and guess what? What? What happened? Oh, is this the other one I couldn't pass to? I gotta skip this one too, I think. Yeah, I couldn't one turn, so I gotta do the one before this. My illustrated Kyrie has double cast. It's making everybody in my party super Wow. I would love to have that. I can't complain because I got double cast on everything else, especially my illustrated Bell and Beast. But that's even better. That's even better. I use Kairi 2, Iago, Pluto, Illustrated Kairi, Cinderella, and Jack and Zigbar as a friend medal. Weird setup, but it works on the level 13. A lot of stuff, guys, can work. All you gotta do is survive and chip away at his health. That's all you gotta do. Just make sure you have the right defense, times 4 power defense. If you got that, that quest is easy. You know, speaking of Nightmare Before Christmas, you should pick up the game Little Nightmare. It's like Tim Burton's. Oh yes, I saw that game. I actually want to do a playthrough of that game. It looks so good. It looks just like you can compare it to Nightmare Before Christmas. It has that feeling to it. I really want to play that game. That's what I mean. Like, I want to find time to play other games as well, not just this game. I just want to like pretty much go through a lot of, like, I still gotta play Dark Souls 2. I gotta finish that. I gotta play Dark Souls 3. I still haven't opened 0.2 Kingdom Hearts, and I haven't looked at any spoilers yet for that. So there's a bunch of things I want to do. I just gotta start getting a good schedule. It probably doesn't help that I've been streaming for so many hours as well, but I actually enjoy this a lot. This is probably the best thing about this. Did Buke ever say what he got for Burrock? Yeah, he said he spent 10k, but he didn't get it. I'm pretty sure you didn't get it after the ... SmellyOctopus is Metalcore X SmellyOctopus hentai fanfiction still a thing. Jason, I think it's still a thing. I'm pretty sure it's still a thing. In my Discord, anyways, Taran likes to read out fanfiction, so I'll ask him. Or in this chat, the Black Pixel. Oh man, Sephiroth X, I can't wait for that. I cannot wait for that. If I know that it's coming anytime soon, I'll tell you guys right away. And that's what I'm saving for. If I know it's somewhere nearby, I'm saving for that medal 100%. Even if it's a no mercy pull, I'll probably just do another nominee thing. I'll probably just keep pulling until I can't pull no more. Make a stream where you watch anime or something like Rick and Morty, since you don't have time. You guys don't want to sit there and watch an anime. Although I do gotta start Rick and Morty as well. I haven't started that. I have everything ready to go to just binge watch it, but I haven't started it, sadly, and I really want to. I don't understand why there's people who share HD nominee as a friend medal. They probably forgot, James. It was good to share for when the high school challenge was out, but right now there's really no point. If anything, the only point is because it has music and they want to listen to the music when they log in. Besides that, they shouldn't be sharing it. Octocore is still a thing, Hype 2017. I gotta call up Metalcore still. I gotta do some stuff with them. Our schedules are way off, and that's why we don't really do anything. But if we ever clash on time, I'll definitely do whatever he wants to do. Adam, have a good night. Thanks for dropping by. Good night, everybody. You should make a schedule to try and balance everything on stream. I really want to try to balance everything. I really do. I really want to figure out some sort of schedule that helps with everything. I think streaming in the morning will probably be the best thing. But for now, I want to stick to this because at least I'm streaming. You guys know that I only streamed like two before this. Before this, I had 2 streams, and that was like in months. Now I'm actually popping out more streams. I'm not announcing them properly, but I am streaming more. Also, the content on Kingdom Hearts Union Crosses, it hasn't been that great. So there hasn't been much, like, I don't want to just stream and have you guys sit here and watch Coliseum over and over and over again. Even though I'm doing it right now, I'd rather there be some kind of new event or something really good to watch. This is probably not the best game to stream because you can only do so much in this game. R13 setup. Illustrated Kairi SP1 double cast. Illustrated Defense Boost 2 double cast. It's a lot of double cast. Illustrated Kairi 150%. Illustrated Rocks is 150%. Attack Boost for APP. And Ranatari is a friend medal with second chance. Damn. That's a good setup. What have you done to my name? I did nothing to your name. I haven't touched nothing. Oh, your name, because your fan, yeah, Black Pixel, fanfiction right there. If anything, I'll write you some fanfiction to read out about me and Metalcore. You probably enjoy that way too much. you had to move your illustrated Kari behind it because of double cast. It's still a really good setup though. Speaking of sharing nominee with all the reroll accounts, there are 1-star Donalds for ages. That's true. After that, a lot of people did rerolls. What did I do here? Okay, it looks like I'm stuck here. I gotta switch something around maybe? I wasn't paying attention. Honestly, I'm not paying attention. I'm reading chat and I'm just swiping. Join JP. I don't want to join JP. Not at all. I invested so much time in this. There's no point in me joining JP at all. At the same time, it's not like I dislike this game. I'm enjoying this still. So if I join JP, it would just be like playing the same game, just being a little bit ahead of North America. Does anyone else think that they may add more traits in the future, like maybe a single target, an AoE medal, or a trait that heals every turn? They could add whatever they really want to add, but I would hate it. I would hate if they added more traits just because of how much RNG there is. Imagine trying to get extra attack when there's like an extra 10 traits. So rolling for one trait out of 20 traits. I just hope they don't go that far. I gotta do the one before this, I think. I'm still fairly new to the game. I didn't know you can guild, so I was just that one player with 4 illustrated Karis and 1 illustrated Handsome. The thing about that too, like, all my videos are up to date, so I don't really go back and try to explain older things. But yeah, guilting, a lot of people don't know about guilting, so don't feel bad about that. A lot of people don't really know what's happening because the game has a little bit unorganized in a way if you're not really paying too much attention. Did I stop playing Sword Art Online? I stopped playing, but I might go back to it. Again, it's all time constraints. It's how much time I actually have. The only reason I stopped posting videos on Sword Art Online is because the amount of time I had to post on this game and the other account, and then again, I work 11 hours a day most of my days, so it's hard to balance 3 different mobile games plus all that other stuff I had to do. So in terms of making videos, yes, I stop and post videos Sword Art Online, but once in a while I do log in just to check out what's going on. But I do want to start that up again, as long as it's not as time consuming as it was before. But again, that game was very grindy. You had to complete a quest like 100 times to get the free characters or replay. It's just a lot of replay, which I didn't like. I didn't like it to replay so many events over and over and over again. Mick Young, holy smelly Oct, nice to see ya. Nice to see you too. Welcome to the stream. I think they share because they share her because they can say I have it. I don't think they share nominee because they can say they can have it. It's the music. If I had nominee, I'd probably share it just to change up my videos music. Like I should share my Roxas to change it up. I should share my illustrated Shion. It's just the music. People want to share that music just so when they log in they hear something different. Or you could be right. It could be bragging rights. If I had a double cast nominee or a double cast any medal, I would definitely share it just to show it off. Even if it didn't help out anybody. My party hates me already, so it doesn't matter. Did one pull on the new banner and got illustrated black coat Mickey. Instant regret. And that's where you stop. That's where you stop and you know that you don't need anything. You're totally fine. Was I not able to one-turn this one either? I think not. No, there was the one I had to do before this. So I'm at the point where I had to go 1 round behind. That's okay as long as I'm still passing the rounds. I'm only on round 161. This is so bad. There's no point to this unless I make round 14, and that just takes forever. Tier 14 is impossible. You probably need like double cast on Mickey and Minnie Mouse, or double cast on something really good. True enough, Sword Art Online Memory Defect does need a lot of grinding. It needs a lot of grinding. I love the gameplay. I love the anime. It's just the amount of grind in that game. It was just insane. I couldn't do it anymore. Live and die by double cast. Yeah, I told you guys, these traits, not only the RNG on top of RNG now, it's just that you need these proper traits or you can't keep up with people. It's insane. Like, I'm lucky I got double cast on my illustrated Bell and Beast, or I wouldn't be able to do a lot of this stuff. What if they add something extra like traits so that we'll have to get good guilds, good traits, and something else. I hope they don't add anything else. I really hope they don't add anything else. If they add something else, man, it's just gonna, like, make my head hurt. Probably just pissed me off. It probably just pissed me off they added more RNG into the game. It's bad enough we gotta pull the medal, guilt the medal, and then get a good trade on it. It's just so much to ask for. Keith, I'll check after this actually. I'll see what rank I'm in. If tier 14 is top 1000, then I know I'm not near top 1000. Because I still got 140 rounds to go. Oh my god, I got her too, and Dark Riku. I don't know, I'm gonna guilt her though. You got, wait, what'd you get? Did you get nominee? You said to No Fox Gaming. What did No Fox Gaming get? I wish I could guilt my red Kari. The first Kari, I wouldn't guilt. Okay, for buffers, they're good guilted for the extra damage, but if you try to take them to high score challenges, you actually don't want your buffers guilted. If your buffer is guilted, you're gonna have a hard time, especially Illustrated Kari 2. If you have her guilted, you can't really use her in high score challenges because you're gonna miss out a lot of points on the lower mobs. And that's why I haven't fused my extra Illustrated Kari 2 yet, because she only does 3,000 damage, and it's gonna be a lot better for high score challenges. But that's because I like high score challenges. You want to see my ranking? Almost forgot. The main reason I still play SAOs probably the accumulated the diamonds and wait for the swimsuit banner to come out. It's really easy to do pulls in that game. You can save up. Wow, I'm not even top 1 or top 2,000. That's sad. Well, that's my rank. There you go. At this round right now, I could probably hit round 200, but after that, I don't know if I can one-turn stuff. But yeah, Sword Art Online, you can save up pretty quick and you can constantly pull. It's just, like I said again, the grinding. What's the next Proud Keyblade? Yeah, Fenrir is the next Proud Keyblade, which should be this month and which I'm hoping for. It better be this month. If it's not this month, my heart's gonna break. Alberto Del Salas. I think I said the last part wrong, but welcome to the channel. Thanks for subscribing. If you're in the stream, you're most likely probably watching the video. What they need to add to this game is a medal like Mickey and Brooms, but instead it lets you reroll. They're going to have that later on. It's definitely going to be like a Fantasia Mickey B or something like that. Not B, sorry. Like a C version, Fantasia Mickey C. They're probably going to add that later for traits, or they're going to have like some kind of trait campaign or something. They're going to add something later on, definitely, just because, you know, it's going to be the new thing. People are going to want to spend money on it, yada, yada, yada. All that good stuff. But they're probably going to make like a Fantasia Mickey C. Or a Scrooge medal. Just maybe a Scrooge medal. Like, you know how we get attack boost 4s right now and all that on Scrooge medals? We might get traits on Scrooge medals. That might be a thing as well. I don't know yet. We just gotta wait and see. James Ford. So I have to go, I think, in the night. I think it is night where you are, so I can say good night. But here in Italy, it is morning, so I dedicate you Buongiorno. Buongiorno. Well, Portuguese is boa night. Either way, James, thanks for dropping by. Have a good night or good day, and thanks for the good nights. Trying to read English, now I'm trying to read Italian. I just can't do it, guys. Round 14 is stupid, hard, and that's coming from someone with double cast, illustrated Ansem, Mickey, Minnie, and illustrated Kari 2. Whoa. Whoa, that's crazy. Oh yeah, this is a round I can't do. I keep forgetting which rounds I can't do, and I'm just clicking on them. Wow, I pulled Nominee from her banner, and I just pulled Kira at 7, and wow. The salt right now. I love and hate you. I love and hate you. I want Nominee so bad, but I'm done chasing. I don't have jewels, and I don't want to chase anymore. It's just going to break my heart. I just broke tier 14. I'm in 986th place, and now they are only unlocking the usual 3 rounds at a time. Ooh, that makes it even worse. If anyone asks what traits did on the game, you should just show him top 10 in Coliseum. Actually, let's go look at top 10. I want to go see what top 10 is doing. I don't know if they can add anything to boost traits. I don't know if they would add more traits, but I'm definitely looking forward to a Scrooge that has traits or a Fantasia Mickey C. That would be pretty cool. If Cena, if you're listening, good idea. I want double cast on my Jack and Sally. This round's actually really good. This round's actually probably the best one for me because I can just go ham on single target. I'm surprised that no one rioted about Attack Boost 3 APP, not out yet since Coliseum, and they released AB4 APP. Like I said, anything Coliseum, it just gets L-Class really quick, or it's available very quick in Avatar boards. Also, they're pushing the game, so anything you guys see now is just going to get better and better and better very quickly, especially if they want us to catch up to JP. So I wouldn't put it against them to see something like that happen again. Like Attack Boost 4 with something else, or Attack Boost 5 already, or something like that. They're just trying to rush the game at the moment, just to catch up so people can stop complaining. So you're going to see stuff like that all the time, so it's not worth the complaint, I guess. I don't know if I should use my brooms on this. Oh my god, it's so cute. I want the traits too. But it seems hard to get again. You're talking to No Fox Game, but I'm curious. Oh, I remember. I can't do this round. Haha. The memory's working. Is Dandelion... Oh yeah, I was supposed to check top 3 or top 10. Dandelions is top 3 last time you checked, eh, Snow? Alright, I'm gonna go check it out after this. I'm just curious. I want to see what people are running. I know I don't have the best setups, but that's because I'm not a whale, so... Or I don't have super luck. You don't have to be a whale, but you also have to, like, super luck to actually get a lot of good stuff. Yeah, I would figure that they would have negative 60 defense and double cast and all that. I just want to see what kind of metals you're using, just to get a good general idea. Yeah, friendly. Yeah, that's true. They're trying to make us catch up, but they're not giving us daily jewels or permanent jewel missions. That's what we're really missing. If we had that, we'd be way better off. You got extra attack on HD Axle. That's pretty cool. Any of those medals, the Shmi, Illustration, if I got double cast on that, it would be golden. I await skills and traits on Nova. Oh man, I hope they do come with a Scrooge or Mickey C. A Mickey C would be great. If we get another World Final Fantasy better, do you think they will buff Sora Medal to tier 5 since the 2 new ones do the same as Sora? No. If the 2 new ones do the same as Sora, but they're tier 5, then they probably won't buff them. Especially since traits will just make these medals just a little bit better. I think they should buff them because we are at that point of the game, but at the same time, I don't think they would do that. I'm scared to guilt medal now because I'm scared I'm not going to be as lucky in polls now. Just go for it. Whatever you got, just go for it. Don't be scared. The game is all programmed. The luck is already there. Whatever you're going to get, no matter what. So just do what you got to do. What if we had a Mushroom 13 event next year replacing the current organization quest, and they eventually give us Keyblade Kingdom Hearts 2 style? That'd be pretty cool. I wouldn't be against that. Something new. I just want something new. Besides multiplayer. No more multiplayer. It's all nominees and Key Art 2. Okay, let's go look. Rankings. Let's go look what's going... That's rewards, my bad. How much did I move up, though? I moved up almost 100. That's alright. Alright, so let's see if... ZV1. We got Nominate Fully Guilted. Damage Raid Boss and Extra Attack. That's pretty good. Key Art 2. Extra Attack. Yeah, that seems about right. And on counterpoint. Does everything on here have extra attack? Nope. And Ursula, extra attack. Yep, that seems legit. Can't go wrong with that. Round 541. Damn, good job. Very good job. Oh yeah, I still gotta buy Illustrated Halloween Town Sura. I keep forgetting about that. Who just said? Jason. Yeah, thanks for reminding me too. My Illustrated Halloween Sora does 535k to 600k on weekend raid bosses. Did you get double negative 40%? Because if you did, like any medal with double negative 40% raid bosses, so good. So good. Or plus 40%. I was watching while driving. Thank you for making my commuting less boring. Alberto, I'm happy that you're safe, man. But I'm glad I'm a little bit entertaining and made your commute less boring. I'm getting bored of Coliseum though, like really super bored. I'm pretty sure you guys are hating this right now. Was that a rating key? Okay. Whatever, it's still a really good key. I bet you that key would be good for anything. Was that KDG? Oh my god, I didn't do anything on that guy. I didn't do anything to him. Wow, that was embarrassing. Nah, that was probably a luck setup then. I probably got that totally wrong. But either way, those are really good medals. No, I enjoy multiplayer. I just don't enjoy how many boards we have to get. The amount of boards we actually have to get for multiplayer, I just can't. I just can't do it alone. I gotta have some friends with me. I got strength 1000 and max gauge +2. Can we... No, we can't buy the next one. How are you doing that much damage already? That's insane. If you ever pull an HD Name, will we see the Octo Dance? Is she worth the Octo Dance? The amount of jewels that she gave me, oh man, I don't know. I don't even know if I'd be happy if I got her by now, because the amount of I spent already, I'd probably just be like, finally. I'd be so bitter about it. Yeah, multiplayer gets boring, like so boring. But at least there's 800 jewels in it, so we gotta kind of do it for the 800 jewels. But if it's gonna make you like burnt out, then just don't do it. Just don't waste your time on it. I hate Coliseum. I don't know about you guys. It's interesting though. Coliseum, okay, the difference between Coliseum and multiplayer, in Coliseum at least you can push yourself to get better or try different setups, where multiplayer, you just never change your setup, because once you have a setup, it's like, it's good, it's good, it's good. In this, eventually you had to tweak some stuff, you had to add some skills, you had to switch from general defense. Like I went from Jack and Sally to Mickey and Minnie Mouse. It's not that great of a change, but at least you're always pushing yourself and trying to do better. Where multiplayer is just, it's like brainless activity. It's a brainless activity. I hear you and Metal Car are good friends. Oh, we're closer than friends, don't you worry. Don't you worry about that. You say Halloween Town Sora. Did I say Halloween Town Sora? But I heard banner pull with 4,400 jewels. Ha! That's not happening. That's not happening. Those 4,400 jewels are going to be saved for anything else. I just can't pull no more. I was stuck at the copters and I forgot. Then I realized you can skip rounds. Skipping rounds is the best thing to do. Just go to the one before. Always go to the one before, because you most likely can do it. Apparently there's one round that's really easy in this. I don't know about higher levels, but there's one round that's really easy. You keep jumping between those rounds and eventually get there. I don't know the exact strategy of it, but there's one round in Coliseum that's fairly easy for everybody. That too, Mr. Happy. A lot of people's phones can't handle multiplayer. I'm losing my voice again. I'm gonna have to find a bottle of water very, very soon. Oh, is this the round I can't do? I think this is the round I can't do. Yeah, I can't do this round either. I gotta find something different on my Keyblade, probably. The good thing about Illustrated Halloween Town Sword being VIP metal is that he's out of the premium pool. He's really bad. Thanks. Thanks. I want to get him just because he's really cool looking, but he's not that bad though. Honestly, he's not that bad. It's like getting, well, KDG is super effective to everybody, so that's a different story. I'm just gonna try to switch up a medal here. I'm gonna see if I have anything else that might help me, because this is only doing so much damage now. See, the thing about World Final Fantasy medals, guys, is that its multiplier is 2.98 and it's only 100%. So really, this multiplier is just below a 6 multiplier, and that's pretty low. When you compare it to a KDG, you see that 4.1 at 150% guilt. That is basically over 10%, 10 multiplier, and that's why World Final Fantasy medals, if they do come out again, they're outclassed by a lot of medals. They're really good. You can use them on any setup, but their multipliers are extremely low and they're only tier 3. So they're going to become pretty much useless very soon. Not useless, but I mean, like, you guys can see already, Cloud's not doing that good of a damage anymore. If this multiplier was, let's say, 4, or if this was a tier 5, that's a different story. But because its multiplier and its tier is so low, World Final Fantasy medals are not really worth it. I believe that Sora, like you guys said, Sora is the only one that has a really good multiplier. This multiplier is really good, and it's a tier 4. So World Final Fantasy Sora, very good medal. And if I had this guy guilted, I'd be using the Sleeping Lion right now with KDG because on the last slot over here is only 2.1. So that's why my KDG is not doing that great of damage either. Also, my traits are garbage. My traits are really bad for Coliseum higher tiers. Like I talked about before, negative 60% or 1,000 strength, which I don't have either. I don't know what the maintenance is all about. I have no clue. To tell you the truth, I hope it's something that's going to help people pass Organization 13 events. If not, I hope it's new content. Something new, new events, some new farmable metal, that would be great. Anything besides a banner. Anything besides a banner. A high score challenge with a banner is better than just banners. We've just been getting banners after banners after banners. I want to see some content. I actually want to play something. I was considering playing a totally different game today on stream. I was just going to try to hook up my Steam account and play some desktop games or try to stream my PS4, but then I haven't really set that up, so I was like, oh, I'm too lazy to figure it out. I'm going to see if I can actually make a Divine Role setup. Boom. I don't know what to use, though. Actually, okay. I just talked shit about World Final Fantasy medals, but I do want to guilt this. I do want to use Making Brooms on this just because she has an extra 1,000 strength, and I can start using my Divine Rolls, because besides that, I don't have any good AoE magic medals. I don't have any good ones. I don't think anybody really has any good ones unless you pull a lot. So I don't have any really good guilted medals. She's the only one I can probably use here. Or I can guilt her and then keep saving up and guilt him and have 2 World Final Fantasy medals on the Divine Rolls. But like I said before, the multipliers are just way too low. I'm stuck between this. But I'm going to be pretty much stuck on the Coliseum once the Olympia doesn't work out that good anymore. Cloud's multiplier is too low, and KDG on the 2.1 multiplier is not doing that great of much damage anymore. So that's why I'm having issues right now. By the way, my girlfriend pulled the nominee on the new banner. First pull, she got a lot of people got nominated on the first banner of the new banner on the first pull. That's what I meant, first pull. A lot of people got that on the first pull. It makes me want to pull, but it's 3,000 jewels to pull, and I'm at 0 right now. So if I did get 3,000, that'd be my whole 3,000 gone. The easy round is the fat body round. Not for me, unless there's a different one you're talking about. You told her about me pulling 20 times? Such an embarrassing video, or stream. I can't believe all I got was illustrated Roxas from that. That was so bad. I feel like I missed a lot of chat somewhere while I was just talking about World Final Fantasy. But yeah, World Final Fantasy's multipliers are just way too low. It's probably multiplier because it's near the time when multiplayer ends. Oh, is multiplayer ending? That means I gotta do some multiplayer. I'm so close to completing the whole thing because of the last stream. But I don't want to play multiplayer right now. Smelly, I've always had this suspicion of you. Do you actually work for Cena? If I worked for Cena, guys, I'm doing a bad job. I'm doing a terrible job. Like, the amount of money I probably stop them from getting, they'd probably fire me in an instant. There's like, I'd be the opposite of what Cena wants. Cena would not want me working for them at all. Also, while I was working for Cena, where's my jewels? Where's all my free jewels? I believe Pig Naughty and Monster D-Face or someone else got jewels from Cena. I didn't even get those jewels. Apparently, that was during that whole, I forget what it was, that event that happened. But yeah, they got free jewels, and I was like, I make YouTube videos too. Where's my jewels? But at the same time, I didn't want them. It was just like, no recognition. They don't even know I exist. So no, I don't work for Cena. Because if I worked for Cena, I would be telling you guys to pull constantly. I'd be like, yeah, this is a good banner. We're talking about pull for that tier 2 Nova. That's the best deal ever. Am I going to level up Divine Rolls to 35, or are you switching up? Switching up to Fenrir. I'm switching up to Fenrir. But after Fenrir, I'm going to do the Divine Rolls. It doesn't really matter because they both use different mats. So once I get enough, I'm definitely going to level up the Divine Rolls. The only thing about the Divine Rolls is that the reverse speed slot stops, and only the magic slot goes up, and not by much. So the 3.00 multiplier is good enough for me, and that's why I haven't leveled it up recently. I'm actually going to go look at it right now. But I do want to switch up Keyblades very soon, depending on what medals I get. But I'm looking forward towards Fenrir, because my Illustrated Bell and Beast, my Mickey and Minnie Mouse here, I got the Royal Final Fantasy Cloud. I got a lot of good upright power medals. There's a lot of good. The Lingering Will, you're right. That came with Sephiroth X. So there's so many good medals coming out, guys. There's so many good medals coming out that I don't know what to do anymore. Also, the Keyblades. The Keyblades coming out are super good as well. If I run Sleeping Lion, I don't have a good AoE medal. So, for the group enemies, I don't know how to take them out because I don't have an upright AoE medal yet. If I did, then I definitely would. If I had World Final Fantasy Sword Gilted, then I'd definitely be using Sleeping Lion at the moment. But because KDG is single target, there's no point to me switching to Sleeping Lion. Or not yet anyways. I'm taking out the single target enemies without a problem. Oh my god, Sleeping Lion makes my other Keyblades look like sticks. Sleeping Lion is really good if you have the good medals for it. If you don't, then there's no point to it. Play multiplayer drunk. It's always more fun. What was it? Oh yeah, for Nominee. I was actually considering taking shots every time I didn't get Nominee, and I wanted to see like how bad it was. Thank God I didn't actually follow through on that. That's what I was telling my buddy. I was like, I should try to pull for this Nominee banner and just take shots every time I didn't get her. I would have been smashed. I would have been unconscious. You guys would have watched 12 or 24-hour stream of me just sleeping on the desk here. Nominee. Multiplayer though. Again, the only time I'll play is with friends. Besides that, I'm not sticking to it. There's just way too much boredom in that. I would love to see a banner where it's falling price. You get 1 copy of HD Nominee each pull and 0.2 Kari. It's never gonna happen, Flameman. That's never gonna happen. There's no way. Jan Dabrowski. I'm pretty sure I said that wrong. Right. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for subscribing. I'm actually pronouncing some names almost correctly today. Almost. Hey guys, I need some advice. I got 3 Mickey and Brooms. I also have a Zaldin B with 5 orbs lit up and with 1,000 strength. Given the new Lexaeus B, I have started considering guilting. Any advice? I would not use Mickey and Brooms on any tier 3. That's my advice. I would not use Mickey and Broom on tier 3s, guys. Just hold out. You'll get better. Dylan 4YDG. Dylan 14YDG. I'm pretty sure there's nothing hidden there. I'm not seeing. But hi, welcome to the stream. Hi. Octo, you take shorts, shades off. Blah, blah, blah. Octo, you take shots on stream. The hype is over 9,000. If it's not against the rules, then yeah, I'd probably do something like that in a future banner. Every time I didn't get the banner medal, I would like take a shot, or something like growing out my beard. Like how long it's gonna take them before the next free event medal. I'll try to see how big my beard gets. Some stupid stuff like that. As long as it's not like the whole shot thing. I don't know if you can actually have any alcohol while making videos or streaming. I'm pretty sure it's against some kind of rule. How would I feel about multi-mercies? As long as it's a mercy pull, it's fine. I got no problem with that. Mercy pull, that's all I really want to see again. Well, 5 mercy pulls to be exact. I just want to see 5 mercy pulls. I still can't beat Quest 12 on the new event. It's fucking stupid. It is. It's probably like one of the worst. Even though I passed it, I'm still very, I'm annoyed by it. I'm so annoyed by it. It took me 6 hours in total to actually do until I got the proper friend medal. I wasn't really paying attention while I was doing it, but if I really look back at how long I was just like swiping and swiping and swiping while watching TV, it was a long time of nothing proccing and paralysis always stopping me from continuing. That quest is just ridiculous. I still can't beat Quest. Okay. I hate multiplayer. Oh my god, everybody hates multiplayer. Everybody that I talk to, nobody likes multiplayer. They gotta do something to change it. I already said, if they assign roles, like they made tank, healer, and DPS, and support or something like that, multiplayer would be interesting. But because there's like nothing really crazy about the raid bosses, just the raid boss, it's like Lux farming. It's just so ugh. And I don't think like, there's very little people that disagree with us. Very little people that disagree multiplayer is not boring. I beat Quest 12 in 7 turns. I think it's so dumb. You can beat Quest 12. It's just beating 2 turns is ridiculous. I never want to do it again. Well, I have to do it again because I'm going to try to look for other setups for everybody. But after that, I never want to see an event like that again. And I haven't posted the guilting videos yet. I guilted all my power, speed, and magic. But while I was guilting and getting traits, I was saving medals with sleep resist, saving medals with poison resist. I was like, oh, eventually we're going to need these medals. And this was before the Organization 13 event came out, and I didn't know nothing about it. So you guys are going to see these videos later on if you watch it. I'm sitting there, I'm like, I'm going to save some sleep resist, I'm going to save some paralysis resist, because you never know, they might make an event where you need these. And there you go, Quest 12. Quest 12, you need paralysis resist on medals, but you need it on good medals, which is kind of stupid. So either way, it's hard to judge if you need paralysis resist on random medals, because you need a full Keyblade of really good medals to actually pass these quests, let alone having the traits of paralysis resist. So it's hard to say that paralysis resist is a good trait, because it takes a spot on a medal's strength or double cast or something. So traits are kind of dumb when there's only 1 trait slot. The 3 trait slot seems like a really good thing though. That's a really good thing. Yep, 6 hours. 6 hours. I'm pretty sure. Oh, this is the. Again, I can't do this one. I gotta keep remembering going to the one before. Yeah, in total it was 6 hours. I'm pretty sure, because making the video, you guys watched the video I posted about on my free-to-play account doing it, and then I woke up and I played it for 2 hours almost straight, just listening to some music and trying to pass it. And then after that, I was just watching TV with the wife or watching some episodes or whatever, and I was just like swiping and not paying attention, and nothing worked. And in total, that's like 6 hours. It was ridiculous. I never want to do it. I can't say the name, but Sovi Womble once streamed on Twitch a game of Counter-Strike where he and his friends take a shot every time they got killed. I haven't looked at the terms of services, but I would probably do something really crazy or stupid eventually with this game. Like if another banner came out that was ridiculous, I would definitely do it. As long as it's on the terms of streaming or YouTube, then I got no problem with that. Do you think they will release Kingdom Hearts 0.2 Kairi for those who don't have extra attack? Okay, since it's in the data mine 0.2 Kairi, I'm really thinking that it's going to come in, because a lot of people have extra attack on Sebastian, on Kairi, so a lot of people do have times 6 strength, and because of that there's a huge power gap. And it's not crazy, it doesn't have to be fixed, but because there is a power gap, everyone who got super lucky kind of has early times 6 buffer, but they're going to balance that out by dropping 0.2 point Kairi, so it might be in the next 2 months. It might be in the next 2 months, just to close the gap in between. First, they're going to do banners like the Illustrated Kairi banner, where you got 1 Illustrated Kairi every pull, so 3,000 jewels for 1 copy. But after that, they're going to drop 0.2 point Kairi once they make their money, once they do the jewel pulls, then they'll drop down 0.2 Kairi once they get their money that they need to get out of it. Or as long as they think they can squeeze it. But there is a power gap at the moment. I can't believe I'm in round 200. I'm actually in round 200 of tier 13. Wow. I didn't think I'd be able to one turn this far. But 0.2 point Kairi, I would say next 2 months. Hopefully, anyways. I could be totally wrong, because she is a very powerful medal. She's a game changer, guys. Because she not only times 6 strength buffs, but she also has the PSM buff on her. And I think a PSM negative defense buff as well, or debuff. I personally cleared mission 12 on the first try 2 turns, but it was done to the second turn friend medal. The 4 paralysis countdown was unnecessary RNG. If the paralysis wasn't there, a lot of people wouldn't be having trouble with Quest 12, because then you can just try different setups over and over and over and know if you have to add attack boost 4 or so on. But because the paralysis is there, it's so annoying. It's the only thing that I hate about that quest. Besides that, I probably would have found like a better setup to do. If I try now, it's going to take me so many hours, so I'm going to try, but it's going to annoy the hell out of me. Like, I'm going to probably go crazy. The Simpson medals have 3 trait slots. Yeah, that's why I'm talking about trait slots. Like, hopefully they'll show 3 trait slots. It's a lot of RNG, but having that strength and negative 60% or extra attack, and then having like a paralysis resist would really help on those kind of quests where, like Quest 12, having that paralysis resist on the 3rd trait slot. It's not ideal, but it would help for certain quests like that. Where now we only have like one trade slot on tier 3s, which majority of people have. We get really stuck on quest 12, like missions like that. If they put more missions like that too, everyone's pretty much screwed when it comes to paralysis and sleep, especially sleep. Since I'm watching on my phone and haven't done the event yet, I'm going to see what quest 12 is all about. Be right back. Good luck, James. Good luck to you. This quest is so freaking tedious. This is like my 10th try. 10th try, that's it? I'm pretty sure I had over 100 tries. And that's being nice. I'm pretty sure that's minimum. Minimum 100 tries. I probably did more than 100 tries before Sora LaBeouf actually shared his KDG, and then that was just really easy from there. Hashman Mahmood. God, I'm terrible with names. Sorry if I'm butchering your name, but do I spend my jewels on this banner or save? How many jewels you have? Answer that question first, and then I'll give you a better answer. So what's going to close the gap when people roll double cast on 0.2 Kairi? You don't really need a gap closer there because it caps out at times 7 buffer. So yeah, people are going to have that one extra times 7 buff compared to times 6. And then a Jack and Sally effect on it. In a way, yes, it's going to be really OP to have one medal that has a perfect times 7 buff and a PSM down times 2 and a PSM up times 2. So yeah, there's going to be a gap with that, but it's not going to be as bad as the gap now from a times 3 buffer to a no times 3 buffer. Because at least everybody's times 6 buffer would be in one slot. Where right now, because I've illustrated Belle and Beast, I don't have to use 2 times 3 buffers, so I'm actually saving a whole slot. So it's a little bit different when it comes to the Kairi. Because times 7 is the max, it's not that bad. It's still going to be, obviously, people who got really lucky or people who spent a ton of money, they're going to have a higher Keyblade strength. It's just like what it was before. Right now, a times 3 to a times 6 is a huge difference because of that whole slot right there. That whole one slot being taken up by 2 times 3 buffers, that's what makes the difference. Uner, have a good night or a good day. Thanks for dropping by. I don't think that max attack will be upgraded for a long time. Probably for another, I would say, at least 6 months to a year. I don't see them going past tier 7 strength buff because they don't need to at the moment. There's so much other things they can do. Zover guy, have a good night. I'm logging off for now. I'm calling it a night. Be safe and God bless. Have a good night. Actually, I should stop streaming very soon as well. It's getting past the point where I need to do other things. Quest 212. Round 212 though. I am now in top 2000. Top 1700 to be exact. Which is not bad, and I'm still not having too much trouble. I'm still one turning, so I can probably make it into tier 14. Do I want to make it in the stream? No. I'll keep playing for a little bit more, but that's about it. I'll probably stop in the next 10 minutes. Yeah, 4:30. 4:30 sounds like a good stopping point. I have no clue how long I'll be streaming. I never really plan how long I'll be streaming. I just stream until I stream. Or until I get tired, at least. You have 12k jewels. Are you struggling in anything, Hashem? If you're not struggling and you're passing everything, then don't pull. Because 12k jewels is basically the save point. You want 15k jewels so you can at least be prepared for a mercy pull. But if you're not struggling and you don't need to up your damage, let's say you can up your damage but you don't have to, then don't pull. If you are stuck in something and you have to pull because you know you need a certain buffer or you know you need a certain medal, then yeah, go ahead. But if you're not stuck or you're not super struggling, then save your jewels. Would love to see the old quest medal come back to re-guild some of them and give them traits. At least that gives us something to do. That would be not that bad. Like if classic Donalds came back and stuff like that, I would want to see that. Just to get traits on them. I have 24,000 jewels so far. I'm not going to pull. You already have some good stuff, I think. If I was reading your post before. So yeah, you're definitely okay. I would stop pulling. Octo, do a pull or 2. I got no jewels. I can't pull. What am I going to do? Divine Rose will live with something like Tyri 2, 2 Kairis, HD Wisdom, HD Nominate, EX Axel. Divine Rose is always going to be around. It's always going to be a good Keyblade. I love the late night streams. I'm happy to hear that. Even though I'm just playing Coliseum. But I'm talking to you guys. That's probably the best part of the streams is just talking to everybody. Again, I said this before, the community is great. You guys are also, like... It's one of those streams where there's constantly someone talking, which I enjoy. I enjoy interaction more than just playing a game. I can play a game by myself, but like when there's someone around and someone to talk to, it's the best part of all this. Don't forget Illustrated Halloween Sora Octo. I won't forget. Today's the last day. I gotta do it. Again, my buddy said he wanted to sponsor it, so I'll get the first one. Definitely get the first one. The second one, I'll think about it because we do have making brooms. If my first one gets good traits, then I won't get the second one. I'll probably just guilt it later. I just want the medal for the collection. Also, the bonus 4,400 jewels is pretty good. That's probably the best thing to do. Like I said, the whole reason I actually like the VIP is because of the discount and a free medal, which is really, really good. Spent this entire stream tweaking my Coliseum setup, finally making some leeway. Oh, what round are you on? Are you like in the tier 13 already, or you're somewhere else? Are you in tier 14? Because if you're in tier 14 and you found a Keyblade setup that works, I would love to hear it. He can always money pull people. Wink face. Money pull in this game is a terrible idea. Let's say Kyrie 0.2 comes out tomorrow. Would you spend money to get here? Nope. If something really, like even if EX Sephiroth came out tomorrow, I wouldn't drop money on it. If I'm too late, I'm too late. That's just how it is. But I wouldn't go... I'm not a whale guy, so I don't spend huge money in this game. I definitely wouldn't just... Oh, look, there's X Sephiroth or X Cloud or 0.2 Kyrie. I wouldn't just drop the money. If I miss it, I missed it. It'll be in the pools later, so it's not a big deal. If you guys don't have the jewels, there's no point in spending the money because you'll get that medal eventually. A Kyrie EX medal, what would it do? Times 7 strength, times 7 PSM buff, negative 7 PSM debuff for the enemy, and restores 20 gauges. That's Kyrie EX right there. What do you guys think of that? If that came out, I'm pretty sure people would spend money on that. I do see Lexaeus B being good on 2 Keyblades, Treasure Trove, Stroke of Midnight, unless better... Doesn't Fenrir have, let me check Fenrir, guys, real quick. The gameplay's gonna stop for a bit, just because I'm using the computer now. Let's check out the Fenrir. Let's see. Fenrir's Keyblade setup. On the 4th slot, there's a reverse power. There's a reverse power on the 4th slot. Now, does it have to be the last slot for him to do the most damage? Oops, I clicked on the wrong one. There we go. So for that, you're looking at 2.8 multiplier on a reverse power. So there's also Fenrir, but I don't know if it counts on the 4th slot. Does it have to be on the 5th slot? I haven't looked it up, or I haven't really tested it, so I don't know. I don't know if I can really test it anyways. But yeah, for the new Organization 13 medal, does he have to be on the 5th slot? You spent 15k jewels on this banner wanting to get nominated, and I don't know why I even tried. Did you do it? Oh, I can't do this one. I gotta skip this one. By the way, Byron, what are you doing, huh? You were supposed to come over and help me fix a couple things. What happened to that? You're slacking. But you spent 15k jewels on the nominate banner or the new banner? Because if you spent on the new banner, I'm curious on what you got. What? Eventually, I think they will be mercy pulls more often because it's going to dry out. Eventually, people are not going to pull as much because they can't, for one, especially free-to-play players. And two, cheap-to-play players can't pull that much either. So if they keep doing these non-mercy pull deals, it's going to dry out very soon. So they're going to have to go do mercy pulls eventually. Or at least that's what I'm hoping. At least that's what I'm hoping. Nominate EX. Double copy. It double copies. It has its own extra attack built in. I am tier 14, 119 out of 99. Whoa, Can-Man. That's insane. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to catch up to tier 14. I could probably get it to tier 14, but after that, I don't know. Stroke of Midnight is good for him. I know Stroke of Midnight is the best one for him because the Stroke of Midnight actually has the 5th slot upright, reverse power. So yeah, Stroke of Midnight is probably the best thing for him at the moment. But I'm just wondering if the 4th slot is okay for him. Do you get max multiplier on the 4 slots? I haven't looked at it, but I'll check. I know that the higher the number on the Keyblade, but you know how certain medals say the more SP you have, the more damage you do? You only actually need 10 SP. It doesn't have to be full SP. So that's what I mean. Does that medal actually have to be on the 5th slot, or can it be on the 4th slot and still do its max damage? When do you not work? I work... I think I have a day off, day on, day off. Or no, sorry, day on, day off, work, day off. That's what my schedule is this week. So anytime during that time, Byron, be lovely if you can come by. I want to fix my audio actually, because it sounds like very echoey. I want to start using Audacity instead of OBS and everything. I can't use that for streaming obviously, but for my videos I want to improve that. There's a lot of stuff I want to improve. I actually want to start recording PS4 games, but everything crashes, so I got to figure out why everything crashes. It shouldn't crash because I have the proper equipment, but everything seems to be crashing, so I got to figure that out. Once I figure that out, I'll start playing other games on the channel, and hopefully Byron can help me out. Long time gaming, you guys see there. I need days of the week, fool. Days of the week. So if I work tomorrow, the day after that. So I work Sunday, I'm off Monday. There you go. Monday I'm available. I hate leveling up the Moogle Glory. Such a grind. When I first accomplished Moogle Glory, it was the best feeling in the world. And then when I noticed how many times you had to replay Moogle Glory, I was like, I fucking hate you. I hate you. Moogle Glory is really bad. It's not as bad as multiplayer though. Not as bad as multiplayer. Can somebody tell me what does the heart coins in JB2? I see people get them when they do. Oh, those are VIP coins. I forget what they're for actually. All I know is that you get VIP coins, and I think there's certain avatar boards that have like making brooms in them and stuff like that, or certain avatar boards. I think that's what it is. VIP coins buy avatar boards. I could be wrong, but that's what I think how they're connected. Yeah, Moogle Glory, if you guys haven't done it, do it now. Especially if you have Illustrated Kairi 2. It's definitely the best time to do Moogle Glory. Correction on the SP thing. It's actually 11 SP. Yeah, it was somewhere in the 10s. I know that. Thanks for the correction, though. 11 SP that gives the highest multiplier, just like 7 enemies kills gives Marluxia B max multiplier. Okay, so what about the new organization medal? I don't know if someone said it already. I probably missed it. But, yeah. Does it have to be on the 5th slot? Let me scroll up, see if I missed anything. And keep swiping. I'll try to keep swiping. The higher slot number is... Should I put... Okay, Flame Hands. Do not put max on him. Unless you're going to consistently use him for everything. I would just do an attack boost 4 on him. Attack boost 4 or attack boost 3 mixed with something else like SP gauge or APP. But do not use max on medals like him because they're not going to be that great for high score challenges. That's where max should be used. Any attack boost max should be used for high score challenge medals. Octo, North America is easy. JP has Quest 12, has enemies 4 million health requiring 3x Sephiroths. Whoa, that's insane. Well, I'm not going to join JP anytime soon. Avatar boards that give you good stuff, and when you get a Fantasia Mickey B, when you complete a good board. So, okay, so VIP coins are for boards. So I wasn't wrong about that? That's good. I read up as much as I can to help you guys out, but I forget a lot of it if I don't really want to talk about it yet. Octo, what if they made a Dark Side EX medal? I would love it. I would love it. Honestly, I want to see a couple medals. I want to see a couple medals come out. I'm sad that we talked about last stream that they don't have Tarzan medals. Tarzan medals would have been amazing. I would have loved that too. I think as a kid I had the VHS and I played that movie over and over and over again. I played that movie a lot. Homeward Bound, I think it was called. I had that on VHS as well. I played that a ton. Is this a round I'm supposed to complete? I think I can complete this round. But yeah, back then when I had like a VHS and a VSR, I had like the same movies and I played them constantly. There's defense, no reason for World of Final Fantasy anymore. Tsum Tsum medals definitely outclassed. Yeah. I'll probably talk about it a little bit more later on, but if a World of Final Fantasy banner comes out, guys, do not go all out. Do not go all out on the World of Final Fantasy banners unless they increase them to tier 4s and the sword to tier 5. Then it's okay to spend some jewels, but if they do come up with Tsum Tsum medals are going to outclass World of Final Fantasy medals 100%. Like, there's no question about it. World of Final Fantasy medals multiplier is just way too low at the moment. Way too low. Do I have enough damage here? I don't think I have enough damage here. I'm going to try it anyways. Is multiplier new to the Union Cross update? Still don't know much about this game. Updating it now. Yeah, Union Cross multiplayer was added. That was basically the biggest hype about Union Cross Byron, is that we got multiplayer. And it was super exciting in the starting until you realize how many times you had to rerun it, and then you're like, ugh. Just no. In my honest opinion, I would like to see a Roxas, Axel, and Xion EX medal. I would love to see a lot of EX medals. I would love to see just one EX medal already. And on top of it, JP's HD Beast looks so good compared to ours. I know it's just a little flare, but it just makes the medal look so good. I keep telling my party that if they give us World Final Fantasy medals back like they were before, I won't pull any since I didn't get any when it came out. Even if you did get them when they came out and you have them fully gilted right now, you would have to get like a fully boosted one for one. So you would have to get a boosted version. You would have to have it gilted, and also you would have to get a negative 60% trade on it, or it won't be as good as Tsum Tsum medals. It still won't be as good as Tsum Tsum medals because they will have better traits. They have 3 traits. They have a higher multiplier. They have negative defense, which is really good. So Tsum Tsum medals are way better, but if World Final Fantasy medal banner comes out, as much as I like the medals, they're just not what's good anymore. Even with the trade system, they're just still not worth it. L. Whoa, yo, what's up? I was watching your videos and free-to-play strategies for a while now, and I'm a free-to-play, so it helps out most of the time. I'm happy to hear that. Honestly, I wish that this account didn't buy so many VIPs, so I can still call this technically free-to-play, but it's had enough VIPs in it that it's not being free-to-play anymore. After the first one, it's not free-to-play. But my other account's still free-to-play, and it's still very possible to do everything. So if you can stay free-to-play, man, just do it. It's probably the best feeling in the world for free-to-play players, because if you accomplish something, you know you did it without actually spending money, and it's really a really good feeling. 8 characters max for name selection. What is this bullshit? That is true. I actually don't like that you can only put so many, because I want to write, when I first opened the account, I wanted to write something else, but I couldn't fit it. Where is it? Octopus. Yeah, I want to put SmellyOctopus, but I had to put here the chat bubble, the bubble over here. Because over here, you can't write SmellyOctopus full L, so I had to stick to Octopus, which is fine. That's basically what my nickname is, Octopus. A lot of you guys don't know, actually. A lot of you guys still call me Smelly. Smelly's actually my wife's nickname. So the YouTube channel is SmellyOctopus because she's Smelly and I'm Octopus. That's our nicknames for each other. So that's why the channel is called SmellyOctopus. But a lot of you still say, oh, hey, Smelly. It's actually just Octopus. Either way, I don't care. I enjoy both of them. But just so you guys know a little bit more of the channel and the meaning behind the name. I'm going to try this again. I don't think I can one-turn this anymore. Which is basically meaning I should have ended this stream 7 minutes ago. I totally forgot about that. I love talking to you guys. But I gotta end the stream in the next 3 minutes. It's almost 5 o'clock in the morning for me. I'm gonna try this one more time. If I can't pass this round, this is basically where I'm gonna end this. I'd rather have a Wolverine medal. That would be Global's first tier 6. In Wolverine, you mean HD Beast, right? Even if you are a seasoned MMO vet, the grind of Union Cross is still stupid. Yeah, it's... You can be as strong as you want to be, but Union Cross grind is ridiculous. End this stream by buying Hollow... Okay, the thing is... I'm going to kill this one first with Nova and try the other one. The thing is, I don't want to do traits on my Halloween Sora or illustrated Halloween Sora yet, because if there's a high score challenge attached to this medal and I don't buy both VIP packages, then I miss out on having 4 copies of a free 10% or 14% medal. So I'm not going to roll traits on it until I see that there's a high score challenge or not a high score challenge, because I'm in no rush to actually guilt the medal or roll traits for it. So I'm not going to take the chance of there being a high score challenge and losing out on having multiple percentage medals for free. Well, not for free, for buying the pack. So I'm not going to trade my Sora. I'm still streaming. I think you just tried to call me right now, but I totally ignored it. Get rejected. Actually, did you just finish work? I don't know, Anthony, are you at work today or not? I have no clue. I know Brennan dropped by earlier, but he has to work in the morning, so that's why he left. Alright, so I can't complete. Level 500 enemies. I need more general defense down or stronger medals. The only reason I can't complete this is because of the low multiplier on the Olympia. The Olympia has a 2.1, so I gotta upgrade. As you can see, my other Keyblades are actually very sad. Stroker Midnight, I did get to plus 25, but I haven't touched the counterpoints, and Sleeping Lion's only at plus 12. So there's absolutely no points to this Keyblade at the moment, because I want to get the other Fenrir first upgraded, and then I'll work on the Sleeping Lion or counterpoint depending on what medals I get. But that's basically everything. I'm gonna show you guys what ranking I have for 506 enemies, which is 1400, 1500, top 1500. I'm top 1500 at round 231, and I can no longer one-turn the enemies I was one-turning. I could probably go back another enemy here and probably one-turn these guys here. I don't know, but I can probably try that, but either way, I'm done. That's too much Coliseum for one day, and my voice is pretty much going. I didn't even get to grab that second water bottle I wanted. I'm just going to finish reading off what you guys are saying, and then I'm going to say goodnight. Good night for me, but probably good day for you guys. Is it true that there's only one road in Canada and everyone has flappy face, beady eyes, and say buddy, guy, pal, and friend constantly? You missed an A. A. We say A a lot. But no. Most of us are very friendly, I'll tell you that. Most of us, not all of us, but that's pretty much anywhere in the world you go. There's always really friendly people and not friendly people. But everything else, that'd be pretty cool to see. That'd be funny. Flappy faces. You can't really tell too much into me because my background is Portuguese. So I got a good mixture in me, so you can't fully see the Canadian in me, but you can hear it in my speech. Or is it, Anthony's going to pay for your next VIP week, you're fine. What? Anthony paid for my VIP week. Yeah, right. That guy's got to save up for his wedding. And I'm surprised Anthony didn't try to crash the stream again. Where are you, hey? How come you didn't try to crash us? Spella Fox, thanks for subscribing to the channel. Again, I don't think you're in the stream. You're probably watching a video, but either way, thank you. You'll probably watch this afterwards. Hopefully. How much time have you streamed today? Honestly, I don't know where to check, but if I'm correct, I started streaming around 2 o'clock, so maybe close to 3 hours. A 3-hour stream. This is probably the longest stream I've done. Or no, World Final Fantasy was the longest stream I've done. I don't know. But close to 3 hours for this one, that's for sure. Whoa, you're in Canada? We're in Canada. For now, I'd rather keep my address, or at least closer to where I live, safe. Until, I don't know. I don't know if it really matters or not, but yeah, I'm in Canada. Helix76, thanks for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. Does your wife know about the hentai with Metacore, Octo? She loves it. She knows about it, and she loves it. Actually, she ignores. She ignores it. I tell her about it, and she's like, she just gives me a look, you're a dumbass. Yeah, I'm going to take off. So anyone that's saying bye right now and you're ready to log off, have a good night. See you guys later. I just wanted to finish off chat. But it's dying down, so that's perfect. So everybody, thanks for just sticking around for 3 hours, watching me do a little bit of the organization member and just Coliseum. I can't believe we sat here and did Coliseum. Again, I wish there was more content in this game. If there was, I'd make these streams a lot better. But either way, guys, I had a great time. Thanks for dropping by. Keep on smiling. And hopefully I stream on Monday nights if I got time. If I got time, Monday night should be my next stream. Either way, guys, thank you for dropping by. Good night, Friendly. Good night, Tubby. Good night, Ale. Good night. Well, not you, Byron. You're not saying good night. What Union Octo? I'm in Ursus. Right there. You could have texted me, but Ursus, the bear. You guys, the bear. Click on the bear bar. But everyone else, have a good night. Thanks for dropping by. I love you all. Another great stream. And hopefully I see you guys all in the next one. See you guys later.